got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds on. I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it.
What is up, everybody? You are watching the Hoop State Network. I'm here, Miles Mastrocola with Rod Bridgers. Rod, how you doing today?
What's good, man? How you doing, man? I'm glad to be here, man.
Man, we got a great matchup. We got Cannon, GDS, followed by Combine and Moravian. This is two private school powers. What are you kind of expecting in this game today?
Definitely looking forward tonight, man, to two monster matchups, man. I alluded to it on Twitter earlier, man. You know, we got the matchup with the point guards with Cam Hayes from GDS and Mr. Silk Jaden Bradley from Cannon, man. That's going to be an electric matchup to see, man.
I don't think you can ask for much more. You have two of the most, the premier guards, not only in the state of North Carolina, but on the East Coast and in the entire country. If you're going to pick an X factor tonight, one of the guys that maybe isn't a star, maybe isn't one of the guys that people come to think of, first two guys on each team, who's it going to be?
I'm gonna go DJ Nix from Cannon. I think he'll have a good matchup as well tonight against Bryce Harris. So, you know, games like this, the stars are always going to show up. You know, you want to see what the supporting cast is going to do. You guys like Bryce Harris, the DJ Nix, the Jaden Youngs, the Brock Williams of the world. Those guys, like GDS, for them to stand and have a chance, they need those guys to step up and play. And the same with Cannon School, with the shooters.
Jarvis Moss.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Yeah, and then I think we're going to see it's going to be who role guys step up. You have the Kason Pierce, you have the Whit Trevey. Those guys can both make outside shots. You got Jarvis Moss, Jaden Dibble, guys for Cannon that provide a role and will consistently provide like that steadiness that you're looking for. And there's a lot of experience in this game. There's some youth in this game. but it should be one of the marquee matchups for at least the first half of the year in North Carolina.
Absolutely. And you want to see if Greensboro Day can kind of can bounce back from, they had a loss against Durham Academy last week here in their own building, which, this is a place they don't usually typically lose in often. So it's going to be interesting to see if Greensboro Day can bounce back from things like that.
No, absolutely. We're going to be gearing up towards tip-off here in a minute. A great coaching matchup between Coach Shea Roth and Freddie Johnson. Freddie Johnson is looking for win number 1,053.
I like the win count over there.
Bengal Nation will come up and add another number to it if Greensboro Day can get a win tonight. And it's going to be a really, really fun matchup. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to keep up with the highlights if you want to see any replays and stuff like that on Twitter at The Hoop State. And it's going to be a great night of basketball here in Greensboro. And this is all presented to you by Phenom Hoop Report. This is the Phenom Gate City Showcase. We got games going on tonight and tomorrow. And tomorrow's another loaded slate as well. I know we got Combine Henderson Collegiate. We got Aiden Holloway Biscuit coming in to take on Greensboro Day with his Covenant Day team. Mm-hmm. So there is a lot of talent in the gym this weekend.
Absolutely, man. Very, very much looking forward to see Aiden Holloway. A lot of people tell me in terms of him and Robert Dillingham, they're the head of the class along with Jalen Curry as well. Also Jaden Young's another name you have to throw there. So the class of 2023 in the state of North Carolina right now, my God, like high level
absolutely basketball. Loaded. And the thing is, if you want to get a first look at them early in their first year of high school, Greensboro Day is the place you need to be this weekend. If you're watching live and you don't got anything going on tomorrow, let's be real, a lot of you probably don't. It's okay. Not all of us have lives.
Absolutely, right.
Come check some hoop out.
Hey, man, if you can't check it out, man, follow the stream, man. We'll definitely have that game going tomorrow.
And our guy Simmons is not here.
Shout out to our guy Simmons.
Shout out to Coach Simmons tonight.
Big win versus Northern Durham the other night, man.
Absolutely.
For a school like Voyage Academy to get a win against one of the mainstays in Durham, that's huge for his program, man.
Absolutely. So he will be here tomorrow, but he is coaching tonight. His mood tomorrow will depend on the result of tonight, but hopefully it goes well for him. So I'm not the host you love the most, your auntie's favorite coach, but I think I'm going to do all right.
That's pretty catchy.
Let's get to it. Nah, man, I don't know how we came up with that.
To the first annual Gate City Classic here on the campus of Greensboro Day School, photo number 1, private school in North Carolina, hosted by Phenom Hoops. This second contest will be a dandy, which features the visiting team to my right, the Cougars from Cannon School, versus the home team to my left, the Bengals of Greensboro Day. Your starters, first for the Cougars of Cannon, a 6'3" sophomore, number 0, Jalen Bradley.
And as the starting lineups are introduced, we'll do a quick recap of last game. I know Rod wasn't here for it, but Carmel Christian took on First Flight. First Flight from the beach, small public school, a lot undersized, but they play the analytical game. They shoot a lot of threes. They took 34. They weren't able to get the win. They ended up losing. Where's the final score here? 83-60. And they put up a fight, man. Dylan Blake kind of showed in front of all these coaches lined up that he's like a legitimate Division I prospect.
Yeah, I think Dylan Blake's that kid that you'll see a lot of schools will come on in the springtime, to see if that's the type of kid, you can put in your program. He's a really good kid, so he's a shooter. And shooting translates to every single level of basketball. So you always want to, you can never turn down shooters, man.
No.
He has good size in his position as well, too, so,
He's more than just a shooter, too. He's a pretty athletic kid. He can create offense. He impressed a lot of people today that hadn't really seen him because they are kind of hidden out there, but they won't be hidden for too long after.
Well, they'll also get to see him in December because we're headed out for the Good Guys versus Cancer.
Absolutely. Can't wait for that.
First Flight.
Just producer Webb checking in here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm on mic.
Oh, wow.
I'm in the headset. I'm not going to say much for the people at home, but just know if you hear this beautiful voice coming in from the side, it's producer
You're going to
Webb.
talk more than you think.
Exactly.
I'm not because I'm going to do this a lot.
Okay. All right. Whatever you say. But no, it was an exciting matchup. Ben Burnham continues to impress for Carmel Christian. He had a 34-20 game against Cannon School in a close loss, and then he followed it up today with 17-14. He's one of the most productive kids in the state of North Carolina right now.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's coming in from Nation Ford High School in Fort Mill, South Carolina, and he's a reclass kid, someone that could see his stock rise. But enough of that. Cannon School, Greensboro Day.
Let's get to some basketball, man.
This is some Hoop State powers clashing. Brock Williams in the starting lineup.
That's what I was going to say. GDS made a change in the lineup. I'd be interested to see who starts out on Bradley. I'd probably say Brock Williams.
I would probably say Brock Williams, too. He's one of the best on-ball defenders in the state of North Carolina.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Greensboro Daily. We're ready to ball. Possession control by the Bengals.
Over under on McCorkle threes tonight. 4.5.
So I can go with that.
I like the over.
I think Carson has a big game tonight. I think big games he kind of steps up and shows, good play.
There you go. And it looks like it's going to stay with Greensboro Day off the little Mad Carom down there.
One thing about Greensboro Day is going to make you defend for 20, 30 seconds. A lot of times in high school basketball, a lot of kids don't like to defend after your third, fourth, and fifth pass. So that's why they get a lot of easy buckets.
And they're such a well-coached, patient team, and they always have been. You know that if you go to Greensboro Day, your efficiency level is going to continue to grow as Cam Hayes steps into a clean pull.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
That was a foot on the line, too, but absolute butter. That's Cam Hayes getting to a spot and letting it go.
While Cannon School gets set up, let me take this opportunity to let everyone on the live stream know we are 200 subscribers away from 10,000. Do us a favor and help us get there. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the red button on the bottom left corner and let's get this thing going.
For real, man. Let's get this thing rocking. We need
rocking.
10K. I want it by the end of the first game tonight.
Absolutely.
That might be lofty, but we'll see if we can get it done.
I mean, the whole point of the Hoop State is to build an army, right?
Yep.
So we need our army to suit up. Let's get this done.
We really do.
Oh, yeah.
Go to war. Yep, they go with Brock Williams on Bradley. They're in a man-to-man.
I did love how Bradley did start off on Cam Hayes to begin with, though. So
Jarvis Moss is gonna have to hit shots if Cannon wants to have a successful night. He is so integral to what they do. He walked a little bit there.
Take the first shot there.
I missed it. Did one of you guys at least start with a "we back"?
No, I didn't want to encroach on some
Well, shout out to Ant.
Oh, yeah.
For his sake.
Yeah.
We back.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't want to be the guy to do it. It's not my place.
Yeah.
No, we just got it's just trademarks. We got to hit it with a TM.
Yeah.
We back.
We
TM.
back.
See, that's all it takes.
Absolutely. Please don't hit us with a copyright. Cease and desist, Simmons. If you're watching, you're probably not. You're probably coaching your tail off right now. I'm ready for the Ant Simmons mic'd up show in the not the Gate City Classic, the City of Oaks Classic.
Based on how much I have to edit him in regular videos, I can only imagine what him coaching would look like, sound
absolutely.
like.
Yeah. Simmons on a non-live stream. Whew. Put Young right out there for Williams right away.
That was a quick sub.
He was. Williams will get his chance to come right back into the game.
Also, while we're throwing shout-outs, let's throw a shout-out to Ray Masonette at Ram_prospects, who is taking over all social media for us during these games. So all the posting you see on Instagram and Twitter is coming straight from Ray via Donnie Boy's video magic, if you will.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good defense.
There it is from Casey. He gets a bounce. Here comes Jaden Young in transition. Oh, that's
good shot.
Ooh, that's an uncharacteristic miss from McCorkle.
I like to see one more pass there. He got the kick, he drew the defense in. Now swing it back out to get a better shot. 6:13, the first quarter.
Still 2-0.
Still 2-0.
Long out in transition. Good tip by Bradley. He won't be able to save it. And Waddell's not a college coach. What's he doing down there? Waddell's not a college coach. What's he doing down there?
He's built like one.
Toby Smith and Keith Gatlin in the building, representing High Point University.
Mark Adams here for Elon.
Oh, yeah, the Mark Adams. All right. Yep. They almost pulled it off last night with UNC, man.
Yeah, they did. They look good.
Yeah, they did.
They did look good. A couple of the new pieces they brought in, Hunter McIntosh from Georgia, looked really, really good for them.
What's the kid? Grant Sheffield.
Yes.
He was amazing.
Plus, they got some of that Mac McClung magic low-key.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got his teammate out there.
Yeah, Zach Irvin.
Zach Irvin.
Yeah.
He came off the bench and had some moments.
Oh, good shot.
Andrew Canavos. Boy, that's his boy.
That's his boy. Shout out to Andrew. Who knows what he's doing? Probably making some major play.
Probably. We'll see him at Good Guys versus Kansas
Guys. Okay.
Good.
DJ Nix with a 2 for Cannon to tie the game up. 5:27 left.
I see a floater coming. Ooh.
Also, shout out Kai Mack on the streaming camera.
Yeah, we gotta give the whole crew some love.
Make sure to hit up Kai's DMs at the Kai Mack and ask him where your photos are.
Yeah, if you don't do that, I will find you.
Listen, Kai, I got a first lineup tonight. I cut my hair down.
He hears none of
I got
this.
the ones.
Oh,
I need to
before
flip
the
it.
three, good.
Dang.
Money ball.
He's got the fratty ratty.
So, talk about next year with McCorkle at Virginia. Like, do you see him stepping into a role early on, or do you kind of see him redshirting?
So, based on the roster construction, I don't know if he's in a redshirt. I feel like he has an opportunity to play a role right away.
Right.
Maybe obviously it's a different position, but kind of along the lines that a McCoy does this year. He might get in some games, he might not, but he's going to have his opportunity. I think the thing we're going to see with McCorkle is there's a lot of talk about him taking a legitimate step as an on-ball defender.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to be able to do that.
He's going to have to at Virginia, yeah.
And if he's not able to do that, he'll learn quickly, but he's going to have to be able to do that if he wants to play a role right away. But like we said earlier, shooting translates more than anything, and having someone to space the floor and knock shots down is so important.
Absolutely.
Here comes Cam Hayes. Ooh, he got to his spot, slipped right out of his hand. Here comes Bradley in transition. Moss for three. Good.
Bang.
And Freddie will call a quick timeout, and it is 5-5. 5-love here, and 4:39 to go in the first quarter. We have a timeout.
We are at the Phenom Hoops Gate City Classic. For more information on these games and these teams, visit PhenomHoopReport.com or visit them on social media at Phenom Hoops. Phenom_Hoops.
And if you can't come to the games tomorrow, what games are we streaming tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will have stream for you live on the Hoop State Network at 3:45. We'll have Henderson Collegiate versus Combine Academy, and at 5:30 we'll have Greensboro Day versus Covenant Day, who is home to supposedly one of the best freshmen in our state.
Biscuit.
Aiden, what's his name?
Aiden Holloway.
Aiden Holloway.
Already holds a Syracuse offer. I don't even know if he's played a high school game yet. So
he's like 9 years old. He's
he had
already
a
got a
game
Syracuse
the other night. I think he had 25.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so the first game, 25.
Yeah. And he's got a very...
He likes his games like he likes his women. 25.
25.
I made that up. I completely made that up.
Phenom Holloway's out there getting with 25 goals.
All right, back to the game. So Cannon's in the 2-3, comes to the 2-3 zone out of the timeout here. It's actually a little more of a 2-1-2 look, excuse me here. So
yeah, they got Dibble hounding McCorsa right now. Well, if you listen to the way that a lot of the younger guys for Canada, Jaden Bradley, the DJ Nix, the way they talk about Jaden Dibble, he is really the heart and soul of this team. Right. And when he plays well, the team plays well. They feed off of his energy. We'll see what he can do tonight.
We shot a feature with Cannon, and it didn't get released, but both DJ Nix and Jaden Bradley said that kid is their motivation. He's the one that they look at to kind of take from.
Absolutely.
It's another three from Jarvis Moss. Two early threes already.
Starting to heat up.
It's one thing we always talk about, shooting translate. I can't imagine Tubby Smith is over there kind of licking his chops right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He'd be a great fit at a level like that. That'd be a great get for High Point. Still in the 2021 class.
Do you think in recruitment meetings at High Point University, they're like, hey, Tubby, what kind of position do we need right now? And 1 Tubby, 2 Tubby. You think that's ever happened?
I don't know.
No, I don't think they would be a part of any more recruitment meetings if that did happen.
He seems like a professional guy. I don't think he's engaging in that kind of banter, to be honest with you, Webb.
That's judgmental, Miles.
I mean, I'm just trying to call it like I see it. Let's see what Harris does at the top of the zone here. If they go with him or Pierce up there, it looks like they're going to go with Harris.
There's too many dribbles in the zone.
You have to find a way. Ooh, that
silky.
Yep, tucked it under. Way to avoid the
Freddie
shot
with
clock.
another quick timeout.
Yep, he's burning them right now. They're down 10-5 early, and Cannon kind of has all the energy. Greensboro Day not really getting back on defense, kind of going through the motions on offense, waiting for things to happen as opposed to they're being reactive instead of proactive. And that's not how you beat good teams.
Yeah, I think the challenge for this Greensboro Day school, they're so talented. I mean, you have legitimate 5 Division I prospects on your team. So the challenge early in the season is always to try to gel and find, define roles and find, who does what well,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
One thing I like to see, put Bryce Harris in the middle in his zone and let him attack and see if he can get Nix in foul trouble and things like that. Get to the line and get going. I mean, he's there, to me. I think he's their motor. He's like the heart and soul of Greensboro Day, where he keeps things going.
Yeah,
so.
And this Greensboro Day team, they're built to be a fast team, and they've definitely picked it up, like per their usual pace.
Right.
But they still are going to have to score in the half court if they want to be the national level team that they think they are.
Do you think because of all their pieces, they're going to be the type of team that they maybe look rough in the first quarter of most games until they kind of figure out the way they need to attack that specific team?
It could be. It also could be an early season thing. And like Greensboro Day last year, they didn't really hit their stride till late January or February.
Kind of figure out the starting lineup, figure out kind of where to attack where, yeah.
Right in the middle. Exactly what I said.
Yep.
Bryson, put him in the middle and let him attack.
He gets a good shot and follows it right back up.
Yep.
And even though he fought his teammate Casey Pierce for the rebound, he found a way to get it done. Knicks with a full head of steam.
I think that.
Not what I would have called it. Put it that way.
Yeah. Now they get a review in the NBA now.
Yeah, they do.
Might be throwing the green light out.
Yeah, is Freddie challenging that? I'm personally not a fan of the challenges in the NBA.
No, it slows the game down.
You don't need it. You really don't need it.
It definitely slows the game down.
We're looking to run Jarvis off screens.
You guys can find Rod Bridgers on Twitter at Rod_Bridgers. You can find Miles on Twitter at MasterColaMiles. Make sure to get on there, follow those guys, and comment and get in the conversation during the stream.
Oh, good pass. Casey Pierce.
Good pass.
No.
Oh, smoked it. 12-7. Cannon with the early lead. 2:28 left in the
That's
first
a tough
quarter.
shot. Looks like he got a little bit of a bump there. Here comes Jaden Young in transition.
Oh, good pass.
Ooh.
Oh, good D.
What a block from Jaden Bradley Traylon. My goodness. I'm ready to see, it's going to happen soon. Jaden Young turn that talent and potential into production.
Oh,
you
yeah,
see him
absolutely.
get comfortable.
Absolutely. I think he's just kind of playing his role right now. He's trying to not step on any toes because, he's playing with 2 ACC commits. It's kind of like, all right, well, you see the talent where, okay, this kid has potential to be better than anybody on the court. So let's kind of see what he has a little bit,
And when you're a young player, you kind of have to pick your spots. But if he can find a way to get it going, knock some shots down, I'm interested to see his ability to take a game over.
Absolutely.
12-9 with 2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So I'll wait till the second half to do it, but we're definitely going to get you guys predictions on the next game between Moravian and Combine. I'm still up in the air right now. I think I'll have a decision by the mid-third quarter.
I got something in mind, but I'll save it for you.
Okay, we'll save it.
We'll have a little bit of a odds maker corner. I don't want to say the G. I don't want to say the G word.
It's a good matchup here.
It's a family-friendly production.
It's a good defense.
It is. They can force Cannon to settle on those contested mid-range shots, those inefficient shots.
Oh, good
Pass
pass.
to Young. Harris right down the middle.
And right there, that's what you see with Jaden Young, the talent. Like, that's a high-level move.
He's got an advanced feel for the game, too, sucking the zone in and making the right read on the dump-off pass. Oh, not able to get the rebound. Floater's up and good.
14-11. Cannon.
McCorkle for 3. Nope. Hit the top of the iron.
1:23 left in the first quarter. Cannon 14, Greensboro Day 11.
Brock comes in for Jaden Young. And Whit Trevey is coming in for Cam Hayes. It's Brock playing the 1 here. Surrounded with shooters and size. Let's see what he can get in this last bit of this first quarter. Dibble around the screen, through the lane, up and blocked by Casey Pierce. Harris for corner 3, no good, front rim. And Bradley on the rebound, he'll push in transition.
This was Bradley is so good in transition. He just seems to always make the right read every single time.
Absolutely.
Last weekend we played against Greenfield, the first half he was kind of like facilitating, trying to find his teammates. The third, fourth quarter he just took it over and just everything on his own.
He's a unique talent. That's why he's at Big Blue Madness and we're at home. He's got a special ability. See what he can do. He's got a size advantage on Brock Williams here. He'll travel it. Call travel on DJ Nix.
37 ticks left in the first quarter. Cannon still up by 3, 14-11 over Greensboro Day. Greensboro Day, who has taken a loss this year, but is still ranked number 25 in the Max Preps rankings.
So they lost to Durham Academy. Are we kind of sleeping on Durham Academy from a national level?
I mean, we must be, because I haven't seen the highlights from that game, and I still don't fully understand how that happened.
No, I don't either.
I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people talk about MJ Rice was the key in that game. Nick Graves controlled that game from start to finish. The highlights that I saw, Nick Graves, a sophomore point guard, literally controlled the game from start to finish.
Yeah, a lot of people, when they think of Durham Academy, they think of MJ Rice, as they should. But Nick Graves.
So Cole Sinclair.
Yeah, Sinclair can shoot it. They have great guys surrounding him. And it looks like they're all bought in. They have a chance to have a very special year.
I would imagine their success is going to be variant on how the role players play in big games.
Yeah.
And I imagine, again, not seeing the footage, this game against Greensboro Day, they all played to their maximum potential.
I know, as Rod said, Graves controlled the game. Sinclair had 17 points, hit 4 threes.
I asked Donnie if it was more about Greensboro Day losing the game or Durham Academy winning the game, and he said Greensboro Day played fine.
Yeah.
It was just Durham just kept coming.
Are y'all on board with the MJ Rice, Dez Wells comparison? Because when I see MJ Rice, I see Dez Wells all over again.
To be honest with you, I didn't see enough of Dez in high school to really know where they were at that point. So
I did, and I see it. I think MJ's got a higher ceiling, but he's also got to,
first free throw's good.
He's got to be a guard.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's a guard. He's got to be some sort of a guard. And
right.
with where he's been playing and how he's been playing, he's been able to bully his way through pretty much everybody.
I heard he was doing a lot of the wing guards kind of stuff, though, working in the pick and roll, hitting shots and stuff like that. So.
If he can knock shots down, that completely changes everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
I mean, same with Dez. If Dez had been a knockdown shooter, Dez is a big problem. A big problem.
Yeah, 100%.
He was a post player in a guard's body, and that was before anyone knew that Grant Williams did what it was capable. You could be a 6'5" NBA post player.
At the end of the first quarter, Cannon leads 13-14, and first quarter takeaways. Rod, what you got?
I think the game was played at Cannon's pace. Cannon, they got every shot that they wanted. They forced Greensboro Day into some turnovers. So I look to see if Greensboro Day can settle down in the second quarter, work the ball around, especially when Cannon's in their zone. Put the ball in the middle, break the zone down, and get to the basket,
Yeah, they got into a little bit more of a rhythm in the second part of that quarter, but they have to consistently be able to create offense in the half court if they want to win this game. That is Greensboro Day. And Cannon, just let Jaden Bradley go in transition and let him make plays. And
smooth.
Success will follow.
We should wait till halftime, but I'm too interested. I want to know what y'all think about the next game. We've had our first prediction on the stream. Gerald Strickland said Combine 75, Moravian 70. I think that's a pretty good guess.
So I like I said, we'll have the odds maker corner here. I texted you. I might have texted. I was thinking it anyway. Combine minus 4.5. If I'm setting the odds, I'm favoring Combine by about 4.5 points, and that's just because the pressure they put on is so tough that I don't know. I just think
I like Jeff's ability to adjust also.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to really, really make you earn it. And it's going to be a great, great test for Moravian, who is arguably the most hyped team coming in.
Do either one of you think Moravian's winning the game?
I'm going to say I do, only because Moravian has the best player on the floor.
Yeah.
So anytime a game gets tight, I think the best player on the floor, which would be Josh Hall, I think that'll take over. So I'm going to say Moravian 74, Combine 70.
And I'm taking Combine, and it's not any knock on Moravian. It's just I put my faith in Jeff.
Right.
And I think that Jeff's got enough talent to get it done, but you are exactly right. Moravian is home to the best player on the floor, and
Moss
there's no question about that.
No good.
Second quarter underway here.
Fight for the rebound. Hayes comes away with it. He'll push.
Good pass.
Williams. That's easy. That's easy.
Is that Greensboro Day's first lead of the game?
I don't know.
That is actually their first lead of the game.
They're up 1, 15-14, 7:30 remaining in the second quarter.
And they got Williams on Bradley. This is going to be a fun matchup.
One thing that to me, Cam Hayes has progressing over the last 6 months of the year is just his ability to be an all-around point guard. I think earlier on in high school he's more of a scorer. Now as he's getting prepared to go to NC State, he's taking that transition to become more of a full-time point guard.
I know that he mentioned earlier in the year the biggest thing he wanted to improve on was his assist-to-turnover ratio. I don't know what it was for the Durham Academy game. I know in the Burlington School game I think it was 4-2, and in the Christ School game it was 7-1.
Okay.
So when you have a kid that really has a point of emphasis that he wants to improve on and he's doing it so far, that's always a good thing.
And he has a chance really to play day one significant minutes now. NC State, especially with Markell Johnson leaving, the departure of Blake Harris. I mean, there's a lot of open minutes at that point guard position. It's interesting to see.
It is. And shout out to Kevin Keats for getting that class all signed early.
That's big, man.
That's huge. Probably won't end up staying a top 5 class, but it will end up being probably a top 15 class.
Right.
I hope for NC State fans' sake they don't leave them in the top 5. That is going to create unrealistic expectations for that group. They are really good. They are really, really good, and that's the exact job Coach Keats should be doing, but let's be realistic. That's a group that's going to have to grow together.
100%. Hayes steps into a 3, no good. Harris, big body rebound.
Oh, man. I love it.
And you see his co-trainer, Bryson, getting excited. That he's so important to what they do.
Absolutely.
I didn't know guys from New York could dunk the ball.
You
I thought it was all jelly, no jam out there.
Oh, yeah.
That's a select few.
Speaking of, go check out Shaquille Moore at the Jelly Day on the Hoop State.
Jelly Day
on
cancellation.
YouTube. Absolutely.
Police helicopters everywhere.
Oh, that's
tough. No good.
Harris making his impact on the game.
Harris having a huge impact in Greensboro Day's lead. It's up to 19-16 with 6:17 to go. And Cannon calls a quick timeout.
You Bryce's dad? You Bryce? Oh, okay. I thought you was his dad. I was going to say, I think I was sitting beside his dad. So.
He's got that scowl like it's his dad.
Right.
He's going to become a...
He just said, I'll try to make him pay child support. No, I don't put that on anybody.
Oh, man.
I don't put that on anybody.
I have to bike this guy up.
That's why he answers you like that. Like, nope, not mine.
Not at all, sir. No, sir.
Ain't mine.
And also, I don't have a mailing address, so leave me alone.
Oh, man. No, man. So, actually, I was watching earlier today, man. I actually got a chance to watch North Carolina A&T play with Cam Langley, Quay Parker, Tyler May, all Hoop State guys.
Who'd you see them against?
They play against Nichols.
Oh, really?
They actually won it. Quay had 9. Cam Langley's one of the more underrated point guards.
It's like 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists
every game. He was so
game.
good. And Tyler May from Farmville Central played at Greensboro for a couple of years. He had 20. So they got the win today.
Tyler May was
a bucket his senior year.
Yo, crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Speaking of Farmville Central, we'll have them next weekend on Saturday going against Rod's Greenfield boys live on the Hoop State Network.
That is going to be fun. That is going to be really
What time
fun.
is that game?
It's in the early evening, late afternoon.
Okay.
I've got to double check the time.
5 o'clock
Larry
matinee.
Williford, the Farmville Central head coach, is actually from Fayetteville, so it's a return home for him.
Oh, nice.
Next little shot fake, dump off, scramble, layup is good.
19-18 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Shout out Anthony Simmons. We miss you.
This is the death lineup for Greensboro Day if they're going to have one. You got McCorkle, Hayes, Williams, Young, and Harris. This is as dynamic a dynamic 5 you'll see in the Hoop State. Hayes for 3. Good.
How good is the top part of the freshman class in North Carolina?
Insane.
Insanely good.
Absolutely insane. Like legitimately 5 to 10 top 100.
And we get 3 of them this weekend, 1 in this game, 1 in the next game, and then tomorrow we've got the Holloway kid.
Gotta love the energy that Bryce Harris is bringing right now.
Just catching it downhill, at the top of the key downhill, that's an impossible matchup, man. Hey, what's up, buddy? All right.
Speaking of Buddy, did you see how Lil Buddy did in their first game of the season?
Yeah, I actually watched the highlights. He looked like he wasn't even like pressing.
Rod gave me the face like, you know that I did not.
I saw
missed
highlights.
those, man. Was it on that other the highlights? Did they get posted on that other sports?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, one of
I
those.
actually supported
Bryce. Bryce put it up.
It was Bryce.
Yes.
Okay, shout out to Bryce Elite Mixtapes.
Yeah,
we only watch Julian Newman highlights on Elite Mixtapes, not on that other one.
Because he's just a class act. Nothing else you get
Slover time.
Slover.
Oh,
24-20. Greensboro Day with the 4-point lead. 4:50 left in the second quarter.
Let's see what Bradley can cook up here. He's got McCorkle on him.
Trying to stop me from continuing to shade. Is that what that was?
Corner 3 from Nick.
Rod getting me out of there ASAP.
Hey, he's really expanded his game in the last year. He's becoming such a more confident perimeter player. Oh, that's tough. No. Brace for contact. Didn't get the contact that he thought he would. And here comes Bradley in transition. No hesitation. Pass to Dibble. Easy way.
Man, honestly, this is what I love about teams like this. I love a team that can take advantage and capitalize on mistakes. And both of these teams, if you make mistakes, they're going to take advantage and turn it into buckets on the other end.
Looks like they're going with a Dibble on a full-on face guard of McCorkle right now. What can Jaden Young create? He'll swing it to Williams. He swings it over to Hayes.
Bryce Harris looks like he wants to go.
That is tough.
That's tough.
Such a refined skill set and shot making ability that he possesses. Ooh.
Oh, that's a travel.
Knicks again from the corner. No good. Strong rebound from Cam Hayes. He's going to push, takes a little bit of a bump, and they're going to call it.
This is the pace that Cam Hayes plays at, man. That's what makes him special, man. Like, you can't speed him up.
Nope.
And he's gonna need that next year in ACC because they're gonna
try to speed him up.
They're
going to do everything in their power to speed him up.
Absolutely.
And he's looking like every day he's more and more he's built for the challenge, but we'll see. He's got a unique pace to his game.
26-25, 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first half. Greensboro Day ball.
Cannon leads. Actually, no,
Greensboro
Day leads.
Day's up. Yeah.
This is a really good role for me. I'm just going to read the time and the score and do ad reads, and then y'all don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean?
And one.
And he gave him a little with the kiss, with the like he got the sticky.
Man, there's a lot of fan bases in the ACC that are not going to like him.
I can see him. I can see him potentially having like the JJ Redick type.
No, what's funny is when he was a freshman at Broughton, I had that conversation with his dad, like in terms of perception, like get ready, because if he keeps getting better, just in the the fratty, hair flow, wallaby, New Balance, like people are gonna not like him. They're gonna try to come at him.
He looks like he plays a High School Musical, bro. I mean, it's just
like he should be playing Pinehurst tomorrow instead of going for 30.
I think he's pretty good at the golf as well.
He is very good at the golf.
At the golf.
At the golf.
I talk about golf the same way I play it, very poorly.
At the golf.
At the golf.
That actually seems like an amazing Hoop State team building video.
If we go
to a par 3, go to Knights play, and
I got to hook up over there. I got a guy.
Get some film of us playing golf.
Let's do it. I'll put some Nike Elite socks on.
Shout out to us.
I wonder if they would even let us get to the back 9. I think they'd
I'll buy
probably boot us after.
I'll buy like a 1930s golf outfit.
Yeah.
Look like an old Scott.
What's his name? Payne Stewart? Is that it?
Right.
Did I just pull a deep reference?
You did.
Check me.
If that name is correct.
Payne Stewart, that is a golfer.
That's a golfer, right?
That's a golfer,
okay,
yeah, absolutely.
2:53 to go. Greensboro Day leads, and Dibble is initiating the offense for Cannon. 29-27 to score. Nick's trying to get downhill, head of steam. We're giving Bradley a little bit of a breather here.
I mean, you can see the difference when he's out of the game because the offense kind of stalls here. So
absolutely. They got to get stuff through Nick's.
Yeah.
Oh,
good move.
Nice. Good little head fake. That's an acrobatic shot. No good. Big rebound from Harris. Corporal in transition. Good.
Throw it up.
Jaden Young have bounce like that?
Yes, he has bounce like that. Yes. You saw, anytime you see a guy do this,
that's true.
Throw it up.
That's true.
His dad, man, I used to play against him in high school, man, in college. Dad could fly, bro.
Really?
Where did he go?
He played at Mount Olive.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Moss for 3. Starting to press a little bit. He's gone cold here in the second quarter. And he almost flies into the Phenom table.
Transition play results in a turnover by the Bengals. Cougars ball.
Did y'all notice Jamie Shaw and Rick Lewis's anniversary today? Wedding anniversary?
Yeah. Happy anniversary to both of them.
Absolutely. Like, their wives really have to love them being a gym on their anniversary.
Margaret is working the gate right now, and I can only imagine.
Right. Big diamonds, Rick. Jamie. Big diamonds, bud.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's real tough.
I'm sure Rick will take care of it.
I could imagine how that would go over. I told my wife, say, hey, babe, let's spend our wedding anniversary in the gym.
At Greensboro Day.
At Greensboro Day.
Yeah.
That would not go.
It would probably be some beats.
We'd see you next week. See you next week.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Also, I think now's probably a good time on the stream. You guys don't know this yet. I think I might have told you already. Our guy Kyle Cochran, who does all our graphic design work, he actually finally got himself a graphic design job, full-time gig. He'll be moving from North Carolina in January to Nashville, Tennessee.
Not too far.
He took a job at a church, like a big church, and he's going to take care of all their graphic design work and
he's going to have Joe
social
Osteen's
media
Twitter
stuff.
looking fire.
Yo.
I think he's super excited. I'm sure he'll make his own announcement soon and do all that. But we're super proud of Kyle, and no one deserved it more.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to my boy Kyle, man.
He's one of the genuinely one of the best people you'll ever meet.
And his wife's like the sweetest lady ever, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said R.I.P. Payne Stewart, so I must have been right.
He did?
Well, I mean, yeah. Rest in peace.
Oh, jeez.
R.I.P.
I was just looking for the name
Our
recognition.
sweet
You know what I'm
friend,
saying?
Payne Stewart. May his spirit and legacy live on forever. At least as long as the stream lasts. No good.
At least as long as the stream lasts.
33-27. Greensboro Day with the lead. The final 30 seconds of the second quarter.
Give me 3. No good. Looks like Hayes and Pierce will fight for the rebound.
Freddie said, hold it. 1 shot.
1 shot. When Freddie says 1 shot, you better go with 1 shot. I'm probably going to draw something beautiful up here.
If I'm doing this here, I'm doing high ball screen. Let Cam get downhill and let him make the read.
Yep.
Or I can go 1-4 low and just let him dance.
A little floater. Good.
That's freaking tough, man.
He's so good at raising up and elevating with the right hand from the left side. That is a tough bucket. 35-27 at the half.
I mean, Greensboro Day imposed their will that last 2 minutes and a half and stretched the lead, man.
Bradley out of the game. They couldn't get any offense going.
Yeah.
All right, they've given us 10 minutes on the clock for halftime. We're going to have our guy Kai set the camera up on the scoreboard. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back in a few. We appreciate you guys for listening. Make sure to hit subscribe. We are the Hoop State Network, and we will see you in a few.
Trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Bro, make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, you want us red run when I tell her peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bendo with the switch again. Boy, deliver like he happening. Go with it, just give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins. I got what you need, baby. Skirt the Chevy, make a scene, baby. LABB been the team, baby. Been Papa, word the G, baby. Look, labs till I'm finished. Had a handful of lemons through the hand. Got a bag, now the hands in the business. For my hand, it's a ticket. Talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been playing with the minutes that they been shoulda gave. And I'm flipping every digit that they been shoulda paid. Had to find a way to get it. No, this isn't what you made. If I ever wanna dip, then I'm brink with the blade. And I'm brinking a blink on the brink of some dumb shit. Watch how I move, cause I know the brink's coming. Watch for the blues, cause I know that they dumping. Nothing in my view, so it's hush on discussion. Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, heading out to peace. Been king, I'm regal, got it in my Abisu. Came through, trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Bro, make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, you want us red run when I tell her peace. Love is love. Love is love. Hold up with it, got my back on Pippin. I'm back in kitchens with the tray. Windows tinted like how black my skin is. Scoop the shorty in it from a J. Swish, she got vision just like any women giving me the kitten. Way before the riches, nothing more to mention. I could light a block of powder or a glisten. Foreign on my body, that's a Gora linen. I came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Bro, make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, you want us red run when I tell her peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune. I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything, swimming you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming, I put my low racks on it.
What is up, everybody? We are coming back to you live on the Hoopsday Network for the second half of action between Greensboro Day and Cannon School. I'm Miles Mastrocola, joined by Rod Bridgers. Rod, what are your first half takeaways?
I mean, a whole lot of Cam Hayes, man. Him and Carson McCoy combined for 21 points, but Cam pretty much stole the show, especially in the last couple minutes of the second quarter, man. He turned it up, man, got to the basket, hit a couple floaters, man. Also, Bryce Harris, man. Bryce Harris had a quiet 10 points in the first half as well, too.
Yeah, but he's on pace for a 20 and 10 night.
Oh, absolutely.
For Cannon, it's been DJ Nix. You know, Jaden Bradley, 4 points, 3 assists, no turnovers, but they took him out of the game and they couldn't really get anything going.
Right.
Do you think that he needs to play the entire second half if they want a chance to win?
100%, all 16 minutes, man. I think second half you want to see Bradley kind of impose his will a little more, kind of like he did the Greenfield game. He lets the game come to him, but now the second half you want to see him kind of take over. All right, let me show you why I'm the number 1 point guard in the class of 2022.
Yeah, young players have a tendency to be a little tentative sometimes.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can break out of that and have a big second half because this crowd will be buzzing if he does.
Absolutely.
And we want a close game.
I anticipate a big third quarter from Greensboro Day.
You do?
Blow it open?
I would think that right now is Cannon needs to contain to stop Greensboro Day from continuing to score.
Right.
If they're able to do that, we probably got a game in the fourth. If not, we might have this thing break wide open.
Oh, shout out to my guy Raymond, man.
And the second half is underway. Cannonball.
Oh, good move, DJ Nix.
What's Nick's recruitment like? Is it a lot of I'm assuming high majors?
So it's kind of an eclectic bunch from a Division I school standpoint, from an interest perspective. I don't believe he has any offers yet.
Wow.
But it's only a matter of time. He's got schools probably knocking down his door. Brock is a strong take.
He's got offers from Auburn, Houston Baptist, South Alabama.
Oh, really?
And a few others, and he's starting to get serious interest from Louisville, Wake Forest, and UNCG.
There it is.
All right.
Shout out to Webb for doing research before the stream.
Absolutely.
I mean, he gave us that information actually during the feature. During the feature with Shout with Cannon, he gave us that during the interview.
You said Auburn?
Yes.
That's a big. I can see him playing at an Auburn type school. They use a lot of stretch forwards and stuff. So.
Yep. Good move.
That's a good move. Grown man move, absolutely.
Oh, good find. They're trying to get Nix established. Remember last year in this gym when they played Trinity Raleigh, DJ Nix was the star of the show. He had 30
It's 21
points.
for him now.
Yeah, he's been very, very good, but Greensboro Day still leads 39-31.
I'm sorry, 19. Counting is hard.
Yeah.
Counting is hard.
That's why we're not doing this and not being some sort of mathematician.
Right, yes,
or something like
correct.
that.
That's why. So
I have a 79 in statistics right now. So
Oh, wow. Well, pick that up.
it'll be good.
Van Wilder out here.
I'm confident in the final.
That's a great move, though.
Ooh.
Well, Corporal just made the last bucket for Greensboro. Off the dribble, he took it off the dribble, kind of high off the glass. Like that's something I like to see. He's more of a catch and shoot guy off of curls and things. But see him put the ball on the floor, get to the basket. That's an encouraging sign for his development.
Yeah, and he's very, very capable of doing so, and he's a smart player. He knows where to be on the floor.
Yo, I love that Combine brings their squad.
Yo.
These are not their players. This
No,
is their fan base
These are like
right
their
here.
soccer players.
They bring
and
their
they're
other
those fat kids.
sports to their big games, so they have their own version of a student. It is awesome. It's dope.
Yeah.
Now, there's not enough room in here for them to sit together, so that's unfortunate. but
Nah, some of these GDS kids might clear out after. We'll see.
I hope they don't. They will, but I hope you guys don't.
Right.
Stick around for at least the first half, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Panera doesn't close to 10, guys. Sorry.
When does Vineyard Vines close? Is that Vineyard Vines still in Greensboro?
You guys are walking in dangerous territory right now.
There's nothing wrong with Vineyard Vines or Panera Bread.
Hey,
Yeah.
Also, Denzel Dillingham, not related to
Okay, we did find out. We did confirm this. No. Oh,
Ooh,
good
that's
move.
a tough move. Good cut from Jarvis Moss.
Let me also take this opportunity to let you guys know we got 30 subs in that first half.
Oh, that's
We
good.
are on the way to 10,000. We need about 175 more. So if you haven't already,
Rod, he's not
please hit the
missing that
subscribe
shot.
button.
He's not missing that shot.
No, at all.
Payson Pierce walling up, grabbing the rebound.
Oh,
Here
good
comes
move.
Hayes in transition. He is slick with the ball in his hands. Takes the bump.
And
And they
good
call it
call.
offensive.
Ah, good call. It's a good call. He got.
Freddie's getting animated over there.
Freddie. Freddie got vertical on that one.
Yeah. I think his vertical was like 30, maybe.
Freddie played in college, Greensboro College.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm not sure. yeah. That old school dribbling with one hand behind your back deal.
deal. Basketball in the 50s had to be great.
He's probably got a mean 10-foot turnaround. Another offensive foul the other way. Bryce Harris takes a charge.
43-33, Greensboro Day. 4:52 remaining. The third quarter. Up on Cannon.
It looks like they're trying to at least somewhat deny Hayes the ball or make him work all 94 feet.
Yeah.
Whit Trevey off the bench, 3-point specialist. He'll come around the screen and stop and pop.
sorry.
No good. Nick's on the rebound, and he'll push it. It's up to Dibble.
But you like to see that in basketball. You like to see a lot of kids taking the mid-range shots. A lot of kids don't believe. They believe in shooting threes or getting all the way to the basket. So you see those kids topping at the elbow, taking a mid-range shot. I like to see it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you play for first flight, then you let that thing fly.
Yeah. The Steph Curry school of hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed an interesting game there earlier, Rod.
Yeah,
They had it within 7 in the fourth quarter.
They got down big time and then just kept three ball,
Yeah.
3 ball. Before you know it's a 7-point game.
I hate I missed that game, man. Shout out to Coach Williams, man. One of the best coaches in the state of North Carolina. He doesn't get enough
You gonna
credit.
give away any secrets for the grill off? Like, what's the plan? What's your plan of action for that?
Total domination, man. That's basically the best way I can put it.
No sneak peek, no like kind of preview, or
Nah, he's not doing that. I can go and tell you he's not doing that.
Nah, I give you guys enough on Twitter.
You need a sous chef.
Chad's already looking for the scouting report.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's trying to figure out
He's
what
trying
you're
to dig
going to
up
do and how you're
information.
going to do it.
That's fine. Listen, I'm gonna switch it up on him.
See, what he's not ready for is the fact that I've got a boy that works at the butcher's market in Raleigh. And so, like, we've got access to the good. Like, and you can't just find that, you know?
With all due respect to y'all, I think Chad has a trick up his sleeve, and I'm pretty sure he knows people out there. He's a well-connected cat.
I don't know.
We're gonna find
We're
out.
going to
Young
find
for
out.
3. Good.
Bang.
Get
Listen,
him going, man.
I can't imagine his recruitment doesn't end up at the highest level, man. Like, just, if he continues to develop, man. I mean, he has good size already. He's a freshman. I mean, he's guarding the guy.
He's guarding Nix. Nix is doing what he can. He walled up and made it work. There you go. You love to see this from your wing forward, Harris, pushing the ball in transition.
Oh, there's a mismatch. Give it to him.
He's going to. The lost art of the entry pass, Rod.
See, so right there as a point guard, basically get the guy ball fake, pump fake, bounce it into it to him. But I'm pretty sure that's something Kevin Keats will let that young man know at NC State next year.
Absolutely.
Speaking of First Flight earlier, they'll play here tomorrow against local Page High School, which should be an entertaining game to watch.
Page has a kid by the name of Jaden Ellis, who's very talented.
Now, neither one of their games this weekend are live streamed. However, if you want to see highlights from the game, Donnie's got you covered on the Twitter and the Instagram. Twitter at the Hoop State, Instagram at Hoop State Network.
Absolutely. 46-33 GDS leads.
Oh, good pass.
Make it 45 after that layup from Jarvis Moss with about 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
One thing, Freddie, man, if you make a mistake, you're coming out.
Yep.
You're going to come right back in, but you're coming out.
Absolutely. And with Freddie, man, like, a lot of people will be critical of something like that, but you don't fix what isn't broken.
Right.
You don't fix what isn't broken.
Right.
He's got a formula for success that is, he's one of
1,052 to be exact.
Yeah.
You see what I mean, though, right? Like, the first quarter, they looked like they didn't know what they were doing yet. And then, like, towards the end of the first and all the way into the second, it's like, okay, here's our lineup. Here's how we're going to attack. And they just, since then, it's been go, 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 go.
Yeah, when you got two ACC guards, you kind of have that luxury, too. So
Yeah.
And that's not even it. It's like them, and also they have great role players, like high-level role players.
5 to 7 guys that can kind of get it going on any given night. We got Flomo in the building.
listen, if you didn't see Flomo in high school,
Bucket.
oh my God, he was next in line to take that Murray State, that traditional Murray State, that great Murray State point guard. He came in right after Cameron Payne, but fortunately he had some health issues that caused him, to pull away from the game. But
Yeah.
Flomo was it, man.
I got to
You
know.
can find Flomo footage on Ball is Life. We covered him when he was in high school.
Yeah.
He was a problem. And he'll still show it sometimes in pickup games and stuff. He can't play at that full speed, but
Right.
I got to work with him. He worked with Phenom, helping with the scouting and event operation stuff last summer and a little bit this summer as well. And he's a great dude, man.
He's somebody I would like to get more involved here at Phenom. I think that you can't replace having a player as part of the team.
No, absolutely.
Same with having Simmons on the broadcast. Like, people just want to talk about Simmons yelling and screaming, but Simmons is a coach. Simmons knows the game of basketball and he knows how to communicate with the kids. So it's like, whether you like his methods or not, like, he provides extreme value to hear what we're doing.
And he also happens to be beyond electric. No, that is tough. Carson's an underappreciated aspect of his game is his footwork, especially in the mid-range. Like, he can post you up in that mid-post area.
It's funny. His favorite player is Larry Bird. Like, he will definitely tell you.
Yeah.
Like,
he pulled up to the wall in the Indiana State jersey. I was like, who's this kid?
Yeah, I do remember that.
He's like, yeah, he's next in line here. I'm like, oh.
Shout out to his dad for putting Larry Bird in his life, because there's no way that young man knows anything about Larry Bird without his dad. So
shout out to Brad McCorkle for being a great influence.
Carson doesn't not many added extra movements for Carson. He's very efficient with what he does.
No wasted motion, agreed.
Things are kind of picking up from a pace perspective. We're getting back and forth here. Pierce swings it to McCorkle. He'll call for the screen from Harris on the left side.
I'll tell you what, this gym looks
Pierce for three.
fairly full right now.
Good.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're an ODAC school, Casey Pierce might be your guy. 6'7", can rebound, can shoot it. And Cannon answers right away.
But Cannon can't trade baskets at this point. They got
to get stops.
Couple stops again, man. Oh, it's good
defense from Dibble. Hayes had that move a couple times, and they've kind of got it now. He's got to try to find a way to do something else.
Yeah.
You can't continuously go back to the same thing, or a good, at least against a good team. And they will figure it out. You got to diversify the arsenal.
And McCorkle seems to have a hot hand in third quarter. Let's see, go back to him and see if you can get something going for him. Or that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's good.
Jeez.
My goodness. Put in a blender.
That was nice.
In and out, Kraus.
That's my new thing, though. When I see something like this, that's yuck.
Ew.
Filth. The filth.
Moss for 3, front ironed it. Hayes will get the rebound off the bounce. We got Harold Cohn in the building.
Harold
I
Cohn,
wonder if he's chirped Jamie yet.
the instigator,
Instigator.
fire starter.
Usually when he goes at people, it's valid. He did go at Jamie this week on some.
I think he was.
some
I think he was
fugazi.
like half
Yeah, that
joking.
was true.
I do not think he was
Oh,
half
really?
joking.
Joking.
Absolutely not.
Oh, really? I don't know. I just might have misread him.
I'm the first person to be like, Jamie, you gotta chill. But that tweet that he put out was not. He was not calling anybody out.
And that's why
What he was saying was, we have 2 of the top point guards in the state going against each other. Period. That's it.
And he said the word "may."
Correct.
May decide.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm
sure Harold was
he
just
was
rubbing his hands right now.
Oh, there was a couple of those. A couple of those on Twitter. The Sharks were circling.
Oh yeah.
Sharks.
The angry Sharks are swimming.
Sharks.
55-43. Jaden Bradley at the line.
5-star. 5-star. 5-star.
Sheffield 5-star.
Sheffino.
That's funny, bro.
Yo, he's always funny, man. Once I can get his volume controlled on the soundboard here, we're good.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
You saw me working on it
that's
last
a
week.
I
major
see you
if.
mixing. I was like, said DJ Webb.
That's like an if with a capital I and a capital F.
Anytime a big play happens, you see my hand on the mixer. Yep, I'm controlling the screams.
Yeah. See what Harris can do. He's got a.
Whoa. Yep. Technical.
Yeah.
Cam
absolutely
Hayes.
Technical. Looks like a little chirping's going on.
He did not like whatever that kid had to say.
He did not like what that kid had to say. And Freddie does not like Cam for blowing his cool like that.
Do we see him play again in this game?
Yeah.
Because that's a Freddie Johnson thing to do for sure. Sitting down, stay in control.
Hey, he's got other point guards.
That's what I mean.
I don't think we see him for the next 25.7 seconds.
That seems like a safe bet.
Yeah. After that, I don't know.
Honestly, like if you're Cannon, that's what you want. You want to muddy the waters a little bit.
Goes back to what I said earlier. Now is the time. If you're going to capitalize and make up some ground, now is the time to do it.
Absolutely.
First free throw is good for Jaden Bradley.
Bradley with imaginary hand up. All right, nobody's down there. I like it.
And A.J. Pierce, the instigator, coming off the bench, causing a little bit of problems. Getting under the skin. Every good team has a guy like
He
that.
did that a lot last weekend, too. I think that's his role. Like,
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the role like that. He's only a
Absolutely.
sophomore. You buy in, and whatever you can do to get you on the floor, you do.
You know, we had a conversation as the Hoop State Network earlier this week about being tough versus being smart.
Yep.
And kids, just so we're clear, like there are situations where you need to protect yourself, but let's be honest. You pushing or shoving a kid in a game with eyeballs on you is not you being tough. That's you being stupid.
That's just being done point blank, period.
And Cam is not stupid. So, like, that's where I'm coming from with that.
Nah, it looks like he's going to come right back in.
That's a good D. Oh, he
Separated.
Brock Williams is literally that's
making him work.
Strapping.
Wow. So, not only was I wrong, Rod, you were wrong too, because he's checking right back
We were.
He's coming right back in.
He's coming right back in. 7.7 seconds remaining.
So the conversation probably went, "Hey, coach, Freddie's like, why'd you do it, coach? My bad. It's okay, Cam.
What are you doing? My bad.
My bad,
Are you
coach.
good? All right, you're coming back in. Yeah. That's a quick turnaround.
Quick turnaround. Lesson learned.
Well, lesson learned. My fault, coach. I won't do it again.
Yeah.
It's a big possession for Cannon, man. If they can get a basket here, man, to make things really interesting. Oh, that's a bailout.
And yep. Still not in the bonus yet. One foul away from being in the 1-on-1.
His first 6 team foul. 2.9 seconds remaining in the third.
Let's see if Cannon can pull their best 2.9 second play out the bag right now.
Here we go.
That's a good play right there.
Top of the key 3, no good. That's the one thing. Obviously, that's a tough shot. The one thing that Bradley will have to add to his game if he wants to maintain that top ranking is consistency from beyond the arc. He's got it in the mid-range now. We all know how deadly he is at the rim and in transition, making plays for himself and others. But when you see a young guard like that may not have the confidence from beyond the arc, what do you think the course of the plan of action should be in regards to kind of establishing that confidence?
I mean, just the main thing you want to make sure with a guy like that, get him in the gym, get as many reps as possible. Listen, we know you can put the ball on the floor, get to the basket at will. Now the next progression for you is to get in the gym, work your tail off, master your shot. As a point guard, you want to be able to knock down the top of the key 3. You want to be able to knock down the shot at the elbow. If you can master those 2 shots, the sky's the limit for that kid, man. So I think that's the next step for him, man. Just being confident, knowing you can knock that shot down. One thing I see that he does with his shot, he kind of leans a little bit.
When he's not off the dribble,
right? It's leaning, yeah. So just go straight up, straight down, extend your fall through. You know, I was known as a shooter in my day, so if I can impart any
Big
wisdom
Rod with the
here,
clip.
Big Rod with the clip. I wasn't Big Rod then, but I was just Rod with
Still
the
got the clip though.
Oh yeah,
to
clip.
this day.
Flamethrower.
Let me take this opportunity to let everyone know to hit that subscribe button for us one time on the YouTube and follow us on Twitter at The Hoop State. It's the easiest way to stay up to date with everything Hoop State.
Absolutely. Start of the fourth quarter here. Jeez. Producer note cards will continue to shine through the light. 55-46 GDS leads. They have the ball. Young is initiating the offense. He'll swing it to Harris. And Hayes has it back at the top of the key. He'll look to take the bump, and he will go to the line, it looks like. Freddie's clapping, so yeah, that's what. Cam's got that grill on his face, like, yeah, I got that one a little bit.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
That is big. I must know why he didn't play at the end of this.
Yeah.
Do you sit him down here, or you kind of let him ride it out?
You may have to set him for a minute or two, but
To like the 5-minute mark, 5.5 minute mark.
Yeah. I mean, because
Looks like they're keeping him in.
Or you put him on the guy who's not going to score on. Greensboro they have their death line up here right now. So.
We're gonna unfortunately hide him on a top 3 freshman in the state,
Right.
Or the kid that averaged 36 a game last year.
Right.
Whoa.
Which one you want?
Which one are you not trying to pick up the 5th foul on? Jeez. Yeah. There ain't no hiding anybody with this GDS lineup.
Absolutely. Cam Hayes back to the line.
Webb, I see a Slover time shirt in attendance. What's the plan behind the Cannon bench? Looks like a nice young fella. Are we going to have to bring him
I'll pay attention to him, but that does not look like one of their video people. That looks like a kid wearing a shirt.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, do we get him a...
Nah.
Okay.
He can wear that
He
shirt.
seems like a nice kid.
Let's get him a Hoop State shirt.
Yeah. Like, hey, wear this.
My offer stands. I made this last year at the holiday tournament.
Yeah, I
if
told
you have a
Jamari
piece
Thomas
of
about it.
overtime merch and you would like to burn it and send it to me on video, I will send you a care package with Hoop State product to replace.
It is bonfire season.
Yeah,
So-
honestly, like any way you can dispose of it, I will replace with some fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to the refs taking over the game here in the early fourth quarter.
This game's been running fairly smooth.
Exactly.
Don't ruin it now, big guys.
Yeah. We're scheduled to tip off at about 9. We're going to be all right.
Hopefully we're scheduled to tip off in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I would like to get back to Raleigh at a reasonable time this evening. But I'm sure the game tonight will be triple overtime
Just
just
'cause
because.
you said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who's pressing the button?
Hey, as long as the stream doesn't cut out in the overtime, I'm okay with that.
Oh, my
good
God.
We had people ready to kill us that game.
I wasn't on that call.
Yeah, listen.
It was stressful.
It was stressful, bro.
I thrive under disastrous situations. I think I would have been able to navigate it.
7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Greensboro Day
I think
is
it's because
up
I'm
by
incompetent in every
9,
other
57-48.
situation.
That could be it, Miles.
It could be. Easily could be. Oh, Harris has a little bit of a size mismatch. Let's see if he can get downhill. Ooh, step back 3. No good. He's a great combination of good pass. Harris is a great combination of skill and power.
Absolutely.
He's going to get better and better for this GDS team as the year continues to go on. Hayes in transition.
Oh, that's smooth.
Pretty.
Cut that thing with the lip.
When you get a head steam like that, man, I like to see guards turn this.
Here's another
turn
one
it
ahead of
over.
steam.
Oh, that's
Right back at you. Somebody needs to get some peanut butter. There's a whole lot of jelly in this gym right now.
I mean, it's a 7-point game right now, man. I mean,
he ripped it. The instigator. And another layup.
We've got a 2-possession game here, fellas.
Jarvis Moss, 59-54, 6.5 to go. And they got the instigator back on him. And he picked up a quick foul.
Again, we are at the Phenom Hoops Gate City Classic here at Greensboro Day School. We'll be here one more game tonight, and then we've got a full slate of games tomorrow starting at 10:30 in the morning, start live streaming at 3:45, and go again at 5:30 p.m.
So I haven't seen Jeff McGinnis yet tonight. I'm assuming he's got a jacket on. You know, he's a high-class individual. Jeff comes dressed to impress every single game. what point in the game does the jacket come off? Because I got about the
First 2 minutes.
I was say
Easy.
7:41. 7:41.
This game, yeah, absolutely.
7:41.
If he makes it into the jump ball with that jacket on, I'll be amazed.
Someone's gonna be lined up wrong. He's gonna be like, all right, it's coming off. It's already a little toasty in this gym.
It is. I had to come on my jean jacket.
His third. 6-10 foul.
Greensboro Day student checks is kind of a little wine and cheese. They're finally making noise a little bit now. So
Yeah, they sure
Got
have been
smoke
standing
too
over there
over
for no
there.
reason.
you're right. Told you, man. Panera, man.
Panera,
We're just waiting on it. Oh, good play.
get your little turkey BLT. That's the GDS game. Caesar salad. Oh, that's tough. My goodness, man. He gets past that initial line and gets a little bit of momentum. He is so freaking crafty around the rim.
It's a great point guard battle, man.
It is, it is. And you got the roll guys. You got A.J. Pierce, Mr. Chirp. McCorkle knocking down shots. This is kind of what we came with. Oh, good spin move.
Oh, that's
a
tough.
tough pull. My goodness.
That is tough. Wow.
My goodness. More than just a catch and shoot guy. Oh, wow. He got that one to fall. He had gotten that one to fall.
But see, now you start to see Jaden Bradley impose his will. Now, this is the same thing you saw last weekend. He started to turn up another level. And, I mean, it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, he can get it down to 5 if he makes both these free throws. He will have to be relatively careful with
4 fouls.
four fouls. So that is the thing to monitor. Still a lot of time left to go in this game.
Absolutely.
While we're waiting for Jamie Shaw to mop that floor up.
He's a utility piece, Jamie Shaw.
If
Do
you
anything
have
need him to
not
do.
seen the deluxe recaps that we have been doing from these games week to week, you have got to go to our YouTube channel and check it
Oh,
out.
wow. That is stop. That is disrespectful.
What
Don't
they
do
said?
that.
They just said overrated.
Don't do
please,
that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Please don't do
It's
that.
not
do
the
that.
time to do that. 5-point game?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Even if it's not a 5-point game, don't do that.
If I'm Freddie, I'm like, yo, cut that out.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop that. Stop that. But yeah, make sure to go check out our deluxe
no.
recaps. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to do things
Doesn't he
a
have
little
like
bit
20
differently.
right now,
here.
though?
I would say it'd be one thing if you chanted that in the first half when he had 4 points. Like he's probably got like their last 8 points, 10 points.
5 minutes to go in the game. 63-58 Greensboro Day lead.
Ooh. I respect the idiotic student session. I was a part of one. I led one at Middle Creek High School.
Oh, good move.
Freshman. Ooh,
Half turn.
to the line.
Fouls on number 11.
Another member of that stacked 2023 class in North Carolina.
Unbelievable, man.
He's from 2-5, right?
Goldsboro, 919.
Man, I hate
919.
Goldsboro should be a 2-5-2.
They should, man.
919.
Kendrick Williams will, every time I do that and I claim them for the 2-5, Kendrick gets super ill with me.
Well, I mean, Kendrick is super ill a lot.
That's true.
Kendrick.
I mean, 'cause we try to claim Kobe because that means he technically did go to a Wilson school.
All his buckets were had in the 2-5.
He blew up in the 2-5. So,
He had a few buckets after Christmas in the 919 that one time.
yeah, there was that one time at the John Hall. Yeah,
Correct.
when he broke a
He
record.
averaged like 43.
Yeah. But yeah, Kobe's an honorary 2-5
He
too.
got mad at the crowd for cheering him when they were losing. The ultimate competitor. Full of steam Knicks.
Oh. And it's crazy because Goldsboro and Wilson are literally like 20 minutes apart. So
Foul is on number 10. Jaden Young, his second.
We just had someone shout out Simmons in the chat.
2 shots.
Who was it?
Anthony Lewis.
Who? Anthony Lewis. He'll be here tomorrow. I'll tell you that. He's got coaching duties tonight. He's got big time stuff.
undefeated too, man. I think they're 6-0 right now.
Man, that front court duo. It's probably the best front court duo in 1A.
Yeah.
Holden Buchanan, Jonas Adu.
Yeah, VCU at the game. See Jonas the other night.
Show him some love.
Showing some love. Shout out to VCU for showing love. Ooh, we
So
got
we have a 4-point game, folks.
64-64, 40 to go. And Hayes has the pest on him, A.J. Pierce. I got Jaden Bradley on Brock Williams. Yeah, you'd like to think they'd give it to Brock and say, hey, go get downhill. Let's try to draw that 5th foul.
That's a big 3. Wow.
Got it. And it's a 1-point game.
64-63.
Jarvis Moss has not had it going lately from the outside, but he hits a huge one there. That's a big-time, timely bucket right there. Greensboro Day needs a bucket here. Before the shot, looks like he'll still go to the line for a 1-on-1. Cam Hayes putting his hand up around his waist.
Hey, listen. This is the time of the game you want to see your ACC signees take over the game.
Absolutely.
Last 4 minutes now. Again, if we're being totally transparent here, Cannon School has the best player on the court right now. So.
Yeah, definitely the best prospect for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So
the overrated kid?
The guy they say overrated.
I heard he's overrated. That's what I've heard.
Far from overrated.
Yes, far from overrated.
Right, so.
I would argue the lack of conversation about him would make him underrated.
Yeah,
exactly.
You got a lot of kids in that 2022 class that get talked about a lot more than him.
And he's a system guy, so you're not going to – like, I will say he has been playing way more aggressively this season than we're used to seeing, which is
agreed.
What me and Donnie have said, like, love to see that from a guy that good. But he's a team guy. Like, you're probably not going to see him have these crazy numbers, but I bet you he wins a bunch of games.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And is steady. This Knicks-Harris matchup has been fun to watch as well. Let's see what they can get going here. Working it around. No shot clock again this weekend, so that is a factor late in the game. Kind of hold on to it.
Uh-oh, that's a big shot there.
Knicks for 3.
Bang.
Good. Huge shot. Tie game. DJ Knicks from the top of the key.
They have been down 10 for so long.
Yes, that's a huge bucket. 3.5 minutes to play, and we're all tied up. Cam Hayes looks to make something happen.
Rod Deshaun Ebron said, what up?
What up? What's good?
And if I butchered your name.
Oh, that's another way. They've been trying to get that call for the last few minutes, and I knew it was coming.
Low-key, he pushed him harder that time than he did on the technical.
Exactly, he did. He really
Energy,
did.
man, the energy from A.J. Pierce on the defensive side of the basketball has turned the tide in this game.
I agree, and that's a thing Cam has to learn. A guy like that, he's looking to get those calls. Got to be smarter with the basketball.
Yep.
He knows that you're hazy. Once you dribble, try to get to the paint. He knows that's your move. You've been doing it a lot, so.
100%. Well, here we'll see if Brock can dog Bradley a little bit.
That's a good matchup here. The way Brock moves his feet, man. We talk about guys like Lawrence Frost.
Big 3, helped off a little bit. No. On the follow. No.
The iron is unkind.
And we'll stay with Cannon.
If Dibble could dunk, that would have been the moment there to bring the house down, bro. Like, literally,
wild,
bro.
If he put that thing back.
Oh, great.
Good
flow.
Nice little floater.
2-point blank range shots.
Brock Williams to the rack reverse layup.
Up and under.
That is tough.
Little Joe said no.
That's tough.
68-66. Greensboro takes the lead with 2:45 left. Timeout on the floor.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of lineup Freddie goes with. He's just so deep with talent. Who are the guys that he trusts in a close game late?
Who are the closers?
You got to go to the death lineup, man. I mean, at the end of the game,
think so too.
You got to put your best players on the floor, man.
Absolutely.
And spread out, go 5 wide. Listen, let's attack the basket.
What's that? Carson, Cam, Brock, Jaden, and Bryce?
Yep.
Bryce, yes.
And Young is checking back into the game. I think we're going to see that lineup.
Absolutely.
I think this has been the best matchup for both guys in terms of DJ Nix and Bryce Harris. I think this has been the best player at their position they've gone against so far this season.
Yeah, and they're similar. They're both kind of that powerful, skilled, inside-outside kind of.
Strong body.
Yeah,
right.
Undersized wing forwards, but they both play a really productive brand of basketball.
So out of this timeout, what I'm looking for Cannon, I may run a little two-man game with Nix and Bradley. Nix just knocked a huge 3 down to tie the game up. Greensboro, they had a little miscommunication on the defensive end. So let's see if they can go back there and kind of exploit that to see.
Yeah. When you're running the two-man game with a guy that can shoot and with a point guard that gets downhill like that,
it's impossible to stop.
You look at like the LeBron James, Chris Bosh two-man game. Obviously, I'm not even remotely comparing the two, but you have the outside threat of a big, the screener. It just opens everything up.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
What up, Rod from Tez and NBA J? We just tuning in. Great game.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate the love, yo.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button one time for the one time.
For the one time.
Yeah.
We're getting close to 10K. We have like a 10. We doing like
I
any
called
sort
it.
of.
Here we come. Two-man game.
Oh, we're
Bradley
doing something
and
for
Nick.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So now you create a mismatch. Now, come right back to him.
Maybe an OG Hoop State mix up.
We could do something.
We do something.
NBAJ also said, "What up, Miles?"
Hey, shout out to NBA.
Good defense.
Bad turnover.
The real ones are in the chat, that's for sure.
Oh, with
Hey, that's what we talking about. We love it, man.
2 minutes left. 68-66, Greensboro Day with the rock and the lead.
kind of working a little bit of clock here. And they're going to be very, very patient and try to find a gimme around the rim.
I just got a text message that said Combine walked in with a fat check to buy all their fans tickets.
Respect.
Respect is an understatement.
Respect.
That's love, bro.
This is where people get super mad at Greensboro Day in the shot clock discussion. They're going to hold this thing for as long as they can each possession.
Oh, they ran into each other.
Oh,
here's
ball.
Wow.
You do the little things and you get rewarded.
Right.
AJ Pierce with the biggest bucket of the game to tie the game, and now has a chance to take the lead at the line.
I think in football we call that the scoop and score. That was a whole little mashup there.
Oh,
Minute 22 seconds left, and it's because he did not give up on the play, youngins.
Absolutely.
He kept it going.
And when you have a guy like that come up with a clutch moment, that puts some energy into your team.
Oh, absolutely. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is Cannon, what classification is Cannon? Are they?
I believe, I want to say 4A.
They're 4A as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They're in the new 4A, yeah.
That's like in hockey when the fighter scores.
Wasn't the Final Four last year Durham Academy, Cannon School, Greensboro Day, and Christ School?
Christ School got super hot at the end of the year when the guys got healthy.
That's right. And they got super smacked
Yes, they did.
on the first weekend at the Carmel Tip-Off Classic.
Yes, they did.
Their big man is real, though. The kid going to Harvard,
He's
he's the real deal.
Oh, he's the real
I
deal.
like him.
And Deontay Green is a very, very talented kid as well.
Yes.
I can tell.
I think even when they play bad, the big kid going to Harvard I can't imagine him having a bad game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
25 and 11 every night.
Right.
So listen, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say this is Jamie Shaw's first time mopping the floor.
Hey, he mopped it earlier.
Okay,
today is probably the first day with the mop. However, looking good, Jamie.
Oh yeah, man.
Looking real good.
Honestly, respect. He's a company man. You got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
He's making sure the event runs
Look,
seamlessly.
did pull your phone out like
Right to the text.
Did anybody say, hey, did you see me mop that floor, babe?
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
5-star floor mopping.
I'll be home later.
D1 alert.
Oh, that's a bad foul there. Cannon scored with the lead, 69-68, 122 left to go in the game.
Someone in the chat tell us, when is the last time Cannon School was up in this game? Once Greensboro Day got that lead, they've held it.
It had to be early.
Midway through the second quarter.
Yeah,
It's been a 10-point game almost throughout this thing.
All right.
Here's a 1-on-1. Big front end here for Cam Hayes. He's got to knock this down.
That's a key to this game right now. Greensboro Day has been several free throws in the second half, man.
Minute 22 remaining for everyone asking in the chat. Minute 22 remaining.
One and one once again.
Yep.
The next 5 will put both teams in the double bonus.
First one is up. No good.
No
Rims
good.
out. Harris fights for the rebound.
Oh,
No.
good defense. Oh,
Bradley will get it going in
Here
transition.
comes
That free hand a
Sil.
little bit.
Oh, my God. Oh, and left it up. Oh, my God.
Cannon leads 71-68, minute 10 to go. Greensboro Day needs a bucket here.
Wow.
In a major way. What a comeback from the Cannon squad.
Wow.
Hayes,
Oh.
and he'll go to the line.
I think he got away with one there.
He might have.
With a walk.
Yeah.
He took an
He
extra
might
step.
have.
He took a little gather
gathered
step.
a little bit. But
Not in the league yet, young boy.
Yeah.
You'd have gotten that one there for sure.
go up-
I guess you got it here, so home cooking either way.
So what time?
if you go, yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry,
if
go
you
ahead.
go up strong, you're going to get the benefits of that more often than not.
Now, one thing you've noticed in the last 3 or 4 minutes, Greensboro Day is completely gone away from what got them the 10-point lead. Sharing the ball, moving the ball around. It's kind of been, let's Cam Rock do his thing and get to the basket. And I mean, the game completely changed.
First free throw's up and good. 71-69. Cannon leads with a minute 2 to go. Hayes will shoot one more.
I'm just surprised nobody's going to Jaden Bradley. He's had 4 fouls the majority of the quarters.
Since 7-minute mark about.
Yeah.
Second one is good. 1 point game, 71-70. Cannon is inbounding.
102 remaining. 1 minute remaining in this contest.
We've got 1 minute remaining in the game. Cannon up 1 with the ball.
And Shea Roth will call timeout for Cannon School. They will come out of it. 55 seconds to play, up 1, 71-70. Cannon's got a big cat on the bench right now, and Christian Reeves, who will be back, I believe he said about 6 weeks.
Facts.
With a back injury.
footer.
A footer.
A legit footer.
A legit footer with an emerging game. What kind of dynamic do you think he's going to bring to this lineup when he comes back in a month or so?
First and foremost, a rim protector. You got the rim. Like now you slide DJ Nix to more of his natural position to the 4. Now you're creating a totally different dynamic on offense. Now,
opening the floor for the shooters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, so
which they've proven they can hit shots.
Yeah. So no, that's going to be huge moving forward for them. If he can just give them anything coming back.
Not to mention, I imagine if he runs down dead center of the floor, he's got guards that are going to dish him the rock.
And put his hands up.
Yep.
It's coming.
It's also the classic, I'm going to let my guy go by me and leak out while Christian just stuffs him at the rim, and then I'm going to get an easy layup in transition.
Absolutely. I'm surprised Greensboro Day's playing the hits, the 102 Jam hits out here tonight. Okay, all right.
I remember last year at this event, I had to do the music while tweeting and writing and stuff like that, so that was fun.
Make your money, Miles.
Yeah.
Money making Miles.
Make your money, Miles.
Trying to.
Someone in the chat said Jarvis Moss is the best three-point shooter in North Carolina. Word to your mother. I would say you should ask your mother about Chris Robinson one time.
Word to your mother.
Yep.
Your mother.
Because Chris Robinson can put that thing up.
Dylan Blake, we just saw. I mean, well, y'all just saw, but.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when he was inside the volleyball line, if he was open, he's pulling.
Yeah.
And that's Dylan Blake.
Yeah.
And the coach is letting it go.
Let it fly.
Yep.
Who shot to play for Coach Knight in high school? Hey, Rod, just shoot as much as you want.
I think he likes his chances trading you 2s for 3s.
Okay, I can deal with that, Coach.
Yeah.
Big matchup here. Brock Williams on Jaden Bradley. 49 seconds left, 71-70. Cannon School with a 1-point lead.
Good flash on the double team there.
Hey, Cannon School doesn't have to score the ball. So, I mean,
no, there's no shot clock. They're going to run a little bit more clock. Bradley will take it out. I wonder when the foul comes. There it is.
Cannon's running a little pass at the wheel offense.
Hey, Rod, the guy that I met that used to coach at Barton last weekend, he said call him Rex.
Rex Road, yep.
He's in the chat.
My dog, what up, dog?
What up, Rex?
Double bonus for Cannon.
It looks like Bradley is going to the line for 2, up by 1, 71-70, 29.7 on the clock. And this is the double bonus as they're at, I think, 11 fouls now.
So now you're playing a possession game. So now 29.7 seconds, though. We roughly got 4 or 5 possessions. I'd say at least 3 to 4 possessions. Wow, it's a big miss.
Big miss. First one is no good.
It's been interesting to see how Greensboro what they come out with. Does Freddie call a timeout, or do you? I mean, you have 2 senior ACC guards on the court. I think you let them play. Let them figure it out.
Second one's up and good. 2-point game, 29.7 on the clock, and big possession here. I think he might have him get across half court. Are they going to call? No, they're gonna let them go. And they're taking their time.
15 seconds.
Probably want to get one with about. Pull up 3. Hayes. Huge shot from Kim. Wow. Take the lead with 9 seconds left.
Wow.
9.4 on the clock. Kim Hayes throws a pull up 3 to give Greensboro Day a 1-point lead.
Hey, listen, that's ballsy.
Yep.
That is ballsy.
Everyone is on their feet. There is 9 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. Greensboro Day is up 1. It will be Cannon School ball for the final shot of the game.
Wow.
Cam Hayes. He probably did not have the fourth quarter that he wanted. He just made up for every bit of it.
Wow.
What a shot.
Wow. Ice water in the veins. Hey, I heard some noise from their fans this time. Clapping, chanting. Clapping, chanting. That's for people at home that couldn't hear what they were saying.
Yeah, they were clapping and chanting.
You can't hear them.
I confirmed their confirmation.
I can guarantee you can't hear them.
Clapping, chanting.
Wow, what a shot.
My goodness.
Who do you think Harold Cohn has winning this game?
Harold Cohn.
Not this one. Not this one.
He's a GDS
the next
guy.
One. The next one.
Oh, the next one? I don't know.
I might get these girls Snapchat right now, though. Sorry. So that was definitely your Snapchat. Sorry.
We were just trying to jump in there.
Yeah,
that's all. We just wanted to get involved with your
That's
snap.
what it is.
That's all.
I'm not a creep, bro.
Well, that's debatable.
No.
Not that kind of creep. Just like your regular everyday.
I was definitely right.
Yeah.
I was trying to get cool.
Hashtag inconspicuous.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is being checked in.
People
we have
are standing
10
up.
seconds on the clock.
So I'm giving the ball to Jaden Bradley, and I'm letting him get all the way to the rim.
Lift it if you got to. People are standing, so if
Bradley
you miss this, it's
down the right
fans'
side,
fault.
kicks it out to Moss for 3 for the win. In and out.
Wow.
Bryce Harris rebounds, and Greensboro Day gets a huge win against a very good Cannon School team, and the student section is mobbing Cam Hayes right now.
I didn't know they had that kind of energy.
It's a camo out. Can't even see him out there. My man's got a ghillie suit. It's absolutely bananas.
Wow, what an ending.
What a game between Cannon and Greensboro Day. Greensboro Day gets a 73-72 win. And
what a look, man. Like the look that Bradley got. They walled up, they got the ball out of his hands, and they got a wide open three from their best shooter.
Man.
Games like that, you have to live with that, man.
100%. 100%. That was a great battle, and I would not be surprised if we see these two teams again.
Wow.
Down the road.
What a game. That is, oh my, I mean, now the next game's got to live up to it. I mean, the game we've been all waiting for, man.
Yeah, but that's a great start to the night.
So we've got 16 minutes on the clock before the next game. Next up, we're going to have two top 50 matchups from across the country. That's going to be Combine Academy, coached by Jeff McGinnis, versus Moravian Prep, coached by Antonio Lowe. We got 5 stars across the board, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. You're not going to want to miss this game. We've got 16 minutes until we will be back. Make sure to keep it locked. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to do so. This is the Hoop State Network, and we will be right back.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2-2-3-3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping, keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell him, Mosialis, flawless, broken wrists as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's in since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2-2-3-3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2-2-3-3, I'm on 10, yeah. Trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, red run when I tell a peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bendo with the switch again. Boy deliver like he happening. Core with digits, give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins. I got what you need, baby. Skirt the Chevy, make a scene, baby. LABB been the team, baby. Been Papa, word the G, baby. Look, labs till I'm finished. Had a handful of lemons through the hand. Got a bag, now the hands in the business. For my hand, it's a ticket. Talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been playing with the minutes that they been shoulda gave. And I'm flipping every digit that they been shoulda paid. Had to find a way to get it. No, this isn't what you made. If I ever wanna dip, then I'm brink with the blade. And I'm brinking a blink on the brink of some dumb shit. Watch how I move, cause I know the brink's coming. Watch for the blues, cause I know that they dumping. Nothing in my view, so it's hush on discussion. Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, heading out for peace. You been king, I'm regal, got it in my Abisu. Came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, red run when I tell a peace. Love is love. Love is love. Hold up with it, got my back on Pippin. I'm back in kitchens with the tray. Windows tinted like how black my skin is. Scoop the shorty in it from a J. Swish, she got vision just like any women giving me the kitten. Way before the riches, nothing more to mention. I could light a block, a pot of aura glisten. Foreign on my body, that's a Gora linen. I came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, red run when I tell a peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Aces all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. For y'all, A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, big dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell him, most of y'all is flawless. Broken wrists as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's in since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10, 10, 10, yeah.
What is up, everybody? You're watching the Hoopston Network. This is Miles Mastrocola with Rod Bridgers.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a barn burner here at GDS right now. We just had an excellent game between Cannon School and Greensboro Day. Cam Hayes hit a big shot at the end of the game to give Greensboro Day a 1-point win. And we have Combine Academy against Moravian Prep, a showdown for the ages in the Hoop State. Rod, who do you got and why?
So, like I said on the previous broadcast, at the end of the day, you got to go with the best player on the court. NC State commit signee Josh Hall, 5-star, is going to be the best player on the court tonight. I'm going to go Moravian 74, Combine 70.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is such a toss-up. You can make a legitimate argument for either one. These are probably, no classification, obviously, the two best teams in the state. I think it's fair to say that at this point. And it's just going to be an unbelievable matchup. I have Combine 80 to 74.
All right.
So we'll see what happens. But
I've had a lot of people in the crowd tell me you can't bet against Jeff McGinnis. So
nah, it's hard for me to bet against Jeff McGinnis. And he's wearing the jacket. I say it's off around 7:42.
It's hot in here, so yeah. I'm gonna say 620.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. No Jordan Wiley tonight for Moravian. He's a key contributor off the bench, provides some size. One of those kids that is 6'9", but can defend on the perimeter. They'll miss him, but Javarze Belton is a week healthier and a week in better shape than what we saw last week. So we'll see if he can impose his will as he's starting lineup. So it's announced Combine is in the blacks, and we got that 5-star Jalen Hutchinfino. He had a hell of a game last week.
Yes. I mean, the way he scored at every level, like I just.
We talked about this, Miles.
We did.
Hey,
if I'm going to say a 4-letter word, that's a 4-letter
No,
word.
that one's fair.
Yeah.
That wouldn't so bad.
We apologize to the sensitive ears in the.
Hey, listen, man. We all make mistakes in this broadcast. I mean, listen. I may or may not tipped off a potential guy going to a potential school before it actually happened last week.
I definitely may have corrected you on that before it got out of hand.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, hey, the Hoop State Network, man, we're a work in progress, man.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate you guys following us.
It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm.
I'll tell you one thing. Going back to what you said about both these teams probably being the best in the state, I don't disagree with you, but I would not want to play Millbrook if I was either one of these two teams.
Right.
Especially once Nolan Dorsey gets healthy.
Correct. Millbrook is looking strong.
I think the biggest key for Moravian tonight is Shaquille Moore making the right reads and taking care of the ball.
Being a point guard.
And getting his guys to the ball in their spots. Josh is going to have to make outside shots tonight.
This is their first game with team shoes. What shoes are they wearing right now?
It look like Hardens.
Yeah.
Those are tough, and this is the first game where they've had. And I don't know if they play with those on Tuesday. First game in the Hoop State series that they've had team shoes.
I don't think they played this week. I think they had a week off.
No, they played Tuesday. We have footage of it. The freshmen, the duo freshman group, had one of those tip pass double alley-oop off the inbound joints.
Who's this?
Dillingham caught it off the inbounds, tipped it back up to what's the kid's name? Grant, and he slammed it home.
I thought you were talking about Moravian playing.
No.
Yeah, no. So one. Matchup,
I should have been talking about Moravian.
One matchup to watch. Lawrence Frost going up against Shaquille Moore. Lawrence Frost is one of the best on-ball defenders in the hoop state. With Coach Simmons last week talked about how great he is on ball. Frost is going to move his feet. He's going to make Shaquille work for every single thing he gets tonight. So
Absolutely.
So many matchups here to see. So
It looks like they're going with Darius Davis, Luke Davis, Josh Hall, Shaquille Moore, and Jamari Harvey as a starting five. They'll bring Javarze off the bench. And they'll kick it to Davis in the corner.
No foul?
I thought that would be a foul, but I guess not.
That definitely was a foul.
Good pass from Phenom to Robinson
find
for
a
three.
all right.
Shaquille Moore might have gotten a piece of that. That's an uncharacteristic miss.
Yeah, Chris Robinson doesn't miss that bad.
Not
had
that bad,
to get a
usually
piece
not.
of it.
Yeah, and Shaquille will run the offense. We will see both these teams like to get after it from a pressure standpoint. We're going to see kind of how they want to dictate that early on and what kind of wrinkles they want to mix in throughout the game. Looks like they're going with Jamin Blakeney on Josh Hall. Ooh, and he already got called for a little reach. And we're approaching jacket territory. We're approaching jacket territory.
We got another minute. Another foul is coming off.
I said 7:40, so I'm already done by 20 seconds, so that's my bad. Ooh, Josh Hall corner three, no good. And Robinson secures the rebound. He'll get it to Shafino, 5-star. Up the court, left to right.
Those black jerseys are tough.
They're very tough. Rebound, fought for, sent back by Josh Hall. Shaquille will come up with the rebound, and they call it travel.
Good call. They are battling, though. This is going to be a dog.
The tone has been set. These guys are. This is a huge matchup. I don't think we can state that enough. Like this, these are two of the most talented and well put together teams in North Carolina.
It will be unlikely, but there is a chance that they play into each other at the John Wall Holiday Invitational as well. They will be on opposite ends of the same bracket.
There you go.
Uh-oh, that's a little breaking news.
Yeah, brackets get released on Monday. Davis, no good on the layup in traffic. And his last name mate, brother from another mother, Darius Davis, gets the follow to go.
Brother from another mother. I like it.
We'll be releasing the holiday brackets on Monday as well as the Kinston schedule on Monday.
No, Harvey secures the rebound off the tip.
Is that a show? We doing a show?
Nah. Harvey, no. Frost secures the rebound, and he'll push it in transition. He's got Shafino with him. Shafino will go up through the contact. And one. Tough finish from Jalen Hood Shafino.
5-star, 5-star.
5-star.
Jalen Hood Shafino.
That's trademark.
I can't say it like you.
TM Simmons.
TM Simmons. Shafino had that 29-point performance, 10 of 17 from the field, 5 points or 5 rebounds, 5 assists with only 1 turnover last week. He didn't have a great first couple games of the season from a statistical standpoint.
Surely made up for it last weekend.
Really, really made up for it.
Nobody wants to take the ball out, okay.
Yeah, nobody wants to take the ball out after the free throw that went in, and it is 3-2 combine right now.
A little 1-2-2 press here.
Rod, remind me, I got to show you the tip-off between Word of God and that game they played on Tuesday.
Stepped on the line.
It was a boxer-style face-off where the center from the other team and Isaiah Todd stood at center court for about 3 minutes with no ball, no game going on. They just stared at each other face-to-face.
Oh.
Donnie filmed the whole thing.
It seemed like that sounds good.
It was interesting, if nothing else.
Precursor?
Nah. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, hold on. All right, 3-2.
I got hit with that Men in Black memory eraser.
Yeah. Thanks.
Absolutely.
I saw nothing. I heard nothing.
And they call a foul on Shaquille Moore. And
Quincy does not like that one.
Quickly.
No, not at all.
If you're an official in this game and you got Quincy on one end and Jeff on the other, good look.
Yeah, like process? Antonio's a ton of fun to deal with as a referee too. Like this is not the game you want to be refereeing.
Right.
No. Oh, Frost for 3.
Oh, Valley's own.
He hit that one. If he hits shots like that, it's going to be a long night for Moravian because he is not known as the offensive threat. But if he can get it going, that would be huge.
You can almost guarantee at some point in this game he will lock somebody down.
5-second call, collision course.
Foul number 5, Lawrence Frost.
The referees are clearly trying to dictate. We're keeping this under control here.
I bet you Robert Frost versus Dillingham during practice is fun to watch.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Josh Hall passes off to Shaquille Moore.
I mean,
good spin move.
I mean, one thing you notice right now, that's a charge.
That's 2 fouls.
That's
two
two
early
fouls.
fouls on Shaquille Moore.
I mean, notice how far Combine has Moravian starting their offense. So they're starting their offense there at half court.
Shaquille Moore is not happy with either himself, that call, or both. He's got 2 quick ones 3 minutes into the game, and Combine's up 6-2 with 5:22 on the clock in the first quarter. And Amari Haney, a sophomore, has checked in for Shaquille Moore. We'll see what he can do. That's a strong take from Blakeney right there.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. Combine looks like they are executing their game plan right now.
Yes.
Yep. Just got the towel in his hand. Full Tarkanian.
Oh, the coat came off.
It did. We missed the time.
We missed
That's on
it.
us. We apologize. We'll check back to the archive.
The coat came off.
And what if it was on the Lawrence Frost 3? He just ripped it off.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been great.
He took it off before the 3 went in. It was one of those, no. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Didn't put it back on. We'll see if he goes with the towel and mouth like the Tarkanian.
It's hot enough in here. Can someone bring us a towel?
For real.
Yeah, facts. And some juice.
And like a bathroom, maybe?
Yeah. Purple Gatorade. Paul with the pull-up. That's a tough shot.
Ooh.
In and out.
That's a good contest as well.
It is a good contest. If you're a Combine, that's the shots you want Moravian taking, even though it is Josh Hall. Oh, good pass from Haney to Davis. And he'll go to the line.
That's 2 on Frost.
You said that's 2 on Frost?
That's 2 on him.
Uh-oh. Another key guard with 2.
Well, on the bright side, okay, what they come with?
Jalen Miller.
Jalen Miller.
He had a big game last week for them. He had a lot of shots.
A lot of threes. Whole lot of threes.
Ooh, bricking in. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck on your side.
Somebody in the chat said Moravian has no chance. That is incorrect, sir.
It's 8-4. It's 8-3.
Very incorrect.
Makes the free throw. It's 8-4. Sorry, I cursed you, Luke. Haney fights for the rebound, and he draws another foul. That's the kind of effort you need. You need to win those 50-50 balls if you're Moravian prep. So I was talking to one of the Combine athletic directors or one of those athletic department employees over there. If you're Jaden Bradley, do you go up with that last shot, or do you think he made the right decision at the end of the game, the last game?
He made the right read, man. I mean, they walled up and they made him get the ball up, but he made the exact read. I mean, you got the ball to your best shooter, man.
That's what I said.
You gotta live with that sometimes.
100%. He said he made the LeBron decision. I was looking for the Jordan decision. I get it. It'd be like that sometimes.
LeBron fans definitely changed the narrative on that one. I'll tell you that.
My question would be, did his coach ask for the LeBron decision or ask for, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
What was he coached into
Robinson
there?
get pull up around the block. Ooh,
that's tough.
That's a little 14-foot pull-up jumper.
(10-3) Combine with an early lead on Moravian.
And Josh catching 2-3 in the corner. They called another charge. Makai Grant looks like he drew that one. The freshman. 10-3 Combine leads, 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Jamie has been relieved of his mopping duties, it looks like. It looks like a college assistant coach took care of it.
Good man.
He slipped. Ooh, almost ripped that. Ooh. A good idea, poor execution. Got to have your hands ready for that pass.
Man, I think it's safe to say Moravian was not ready for this pressure.
Yeah, they're obviously not right there, but they've been able to get it across half court, and then Combine's doing an excellent job filling in the lanes, taking charges, and making life difficult. But here is an impact guy coming in off the bench, Jawarzier Belton. Defensive anchor, rebounder. He gets position on the block. Good luck stopping him. He is a mountain of a man.
World champion arm wrestler.
Oh, my goodness. Pull up, no good. Fought for the rebound. Hall comes away with it.
They got 2 people on all the time, though.
He didn't walk.
He did not walk. He kept that foot down. There's Varzier's got 2 on him. Can he make the right pass out of the double? And no. Miller on the way. He smoked it. Robinson, good.
Timeout,
And Jeff
Moravian
is
prep.
amped up. He's ready for it. This team is clicking right now. They're up 12-3, 3:36 to go in the first quarter. Rod, if you're Moravian, how do you react to this? Obviously, you're not in the position you want to be. You're having a hard time kind of getting into them. What's your look?
You got to slow the game down. Like, even when they get the ball across half court, they're still going too fast. Everything is in fast motion. They're trying to play the pace that Combine plays, and Combine plays at a breakneck speed, and they can do it with precision. Everything they're doing is calculated. So every time Josh puts the ball on the floor, they're sending another guy to make him get rid of the ball, making other guys beat you. That's smart basketball.
100%.
If you haven't already and you're watching the stream right now, do me a favor. Go down and hit that subscribe button one time. We have gained 50 subs during the stream, and we're trying to get to 100. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your friends, tell whoever you can.
Text Mark Mastercole.
Hit that red button one time.
My guy,
for the
Mark.
one time.
He's a class act.
Class act.
Here we go. 3:36 left in the first quarter. Combine up 12-3, Moravian ball.
I got a text from Lee Sewell, college manager at Ole Miss. He said, shout out to Jamie with the floor mop, one time for the real managers.
Facts.
I'm all in on that, former manager.
The child that Bill raised.
The child that Bill raised. Kai Grant misses the 3.
Oh, you missed the outlet. 3 minutes left in this first quarter.
With Shaquille Moore out of the game, Jamari Harvey has been thrust into the full-time point guard role. Josh Hall gets ahead of steam. Tough. And one. They needed that bucket.
That's huge.
Anytime, and here he is, Quincy is flexing. I'm all in.
I should probably tell Max to get a Quincy camp.
No,
maybe we
no,
should mic Quincy.
Yeah, that's a great idea. He'd definitely say yes. I have zero doubt in my mind he says yes.
Quit talking and check your phone, Maxwell.
Y'all know the, I'm sure y'all have seen the show Dance Moms, right?
Yes.
Should we do a Hoop State series?
I can honestly tell you that I have not seen the show.
I've never watched
Dance
it,
Moms.
but do you know what it is?
I can imagine it's a Bravo show that involves moms being dramatic about their kids dancing.
Pretty accurate.
It might be A&E.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
But either way, should we do an AAU dad series?
Yeah, no, 100%.
That'd be awesome.
I can think of a few cats in this gym
The
right now.
only problem with that is the best AAU parents are also liabilities to their kids. So I don't want to showcase how wild some of the parents are and take away the
there's
opportunity.
some that are characters that are also not liabilities.
Well, that honestly, before I met Quincy, that was the vibe I was told on him. Is he's no, he's not.
There's a lot of misconceptions.
Yeah,
about
wrong. He is
good pass.
Perfect. Huge pass.
He is the perfect dad for a high-level recruit.
100%. A vocal supporter, an avid critic, and is ensuring that his kid stays on the right track.
Someone that's been there.
Yep.
Someone that's gone through it before.
Yep.
And if you need to know anything about Quincy Hall, go check out the second half of our live stream last week where we interviewed him for about 30 minutes, and it was awesome. He kind of spoke a lot of knowledge, a lot of truth.
100%. A walk. Varzier.
Oh! And one.
Varzier with the big bucket.
Josh starting to get a little pep to his step.
Yep.
2 minutes and 25 seconds
he's chirping
left.
the student section.
Oh, he's talking. Okay.
Okay. There it is.
Josh is chirping the Combine student section. I hope someone is filming.
He said he won't see me, though. He said,
Stop talking and film.
Max, do your job.
Now he's got his camera up.
Max, you're an incompetent pile of... And Dillingham has checked into the game. Rubio in the high post to Shafino. Little ball screen. Out to Dillingham for the 3 from the wing. No.
Combine's going cold. They've gone cold for the field, man.
They have Amari Haney pushing in transition. He's got Josh on the wing. And he gives
you're
it
doing
away.
too much, fella.
Yeah, you got to slow yourself down a little bit. Dillingham again. And he pokes it away. Back out to Shafino. He'll drive. Good pass.
Yes. Is that number 2 on Josh?
It might be. His second foul.
Wow.
So arguably the two top players from Moravian are both in foul trouble right now. How will they respond? There he is. That's what happens when you rely on 17-year-olds.
This is facts.
I don't care how old he is.
I'm just telling you how
Talent outweighs age. He's too talented to be that lazy. And I know his mom is listening, so if you could reiterate that in the house,
she is
that would
listening.
be helpful.
And she specifically told us to make his life a living HE double hockey sticks.
Oh, nice edit. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. I'm quick on my feet. What can I say?
Nice. If y'all have Twitter and you hear this, go
and I don't mean that
go
literally.
At Hoop State Max and tell him to do better.
Not quick on my feet.
HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah.
Float me.
Jalen Miller has really stepped up as a role guy for this Combine team. And Combine's gotten a little bit of the momentum back. They lead 15-8, 1:33 to go in the first quarter. Rob, what's the update on 5 right now, man?
25-11 there from South Dakota. He just got a dunk.
There you go.
A couple points.
You love to see it.
Rod's keeping up with his boy Jalen Harris, point guard for Arkansas right now. This is the second stream that Rod's got in his lap. He's got the young boy playing.
I listen, man. It's tough, man. I listen, man. You're family playing, bro. I'm usually locked in, but you know, I owe the Hoop State, man. This is my civic duty.
Yeah, I would argue that's perfect multitasking.
Yeah,
100%.
you know.
We are at the 2019 Phenom Hoops Gate City Classic here at Greensboro Day School, watching two top 50 teams, Combine Academy take on Moravian Prep. Ball is being checked back in, a minute 30 remaining, 15-8 Combines lead, Moravian's ball.
Haney's going to have to do a good job running the team here until they can get Shaquille Moore back on the court. High ball screen, he won't use it. Got away with a little bit of a push off. There's Josh Hall. He'll pump fake drive. That's a block. And he will go to the line for 2. Big Josh gives the ref a little grin.
Big fella fell before he even got there.
Yep. And Jeff knows it.
Fouls on number 32, Josh Rubio, his second. 18 fouls.
I think the duo of Bryson and Max is
On the line, number 5, Josh
dynamic in the worst way possible.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they chant overrated and missed the free throw. He's underrated, folks. Oh, I don't know if you want to chant that. They're chanting, you can't shoot at Josh Hall.
Yes, he can.
Not right there.
However, 0 for 2 from the line.
He missed 2 right there.
I'll be honest with you, though. I haven't really seen this Moravian team face any sort of adversity.
Yeah.
So not only this game, but the student section as well, this might be a good chance to kind of see what's going on in between the ears.
100%.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's a mismatch.
Oh, my goodness.
He needs to see the ball go in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. If you can make a couple free throws here, it'll be all good.
Josh Rubio, his third personal foul. 19 foul. Josh Hall on the line shooting 2.
If you are not already subscribed,
First one is
you
up
can
and good.
find Phenom online at Phenom Hoops, or you can go to their website at phenomhoopreport.com.
Yep.
If you're looking for a little bit more fun, you can visit us at thehoopstate.com. You can find us on Twitter at thehoopstate, on Instagram at Hoopstate Network, and our store is hoopstatestore.com, where you can pick up the merch.
We have an Ant Simmons update. He
Yes.
said, yo, how we looking?
Oh, you got to read in his voice. Yo, how we looking?
How we looking?
How we looking? We
Just
won by
finished, we
30.
won by 30. I got to take because I won it with y'all.
No, that was way too fast. Yo, how we looking? Just finished one by 30. We 30 in boys.
And I got Coach Turner from Ben L. Smith and Team Felton telling me I should curse again. So, Webb, I'm going to ask him if he has $10 for me.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, where these fans that are watching these games, like, where are you guys? Because in the basketball world, I don't know anyone who is clean Gene out here with the language. Like, this is who we are.
He told me I should curse again.
Oh, he said do it more.
Yeah, do it
that
more.
feels sarcastic.
Irv's an interesting guy. He might be serious.
As long as we don't have the majors dropped out here, you know what I mean?
We haven't had that yet, have we?
Today?
Not today. No, we did have it the first weekend.
Yeah. Oh, both weekends.
Give him the ball,
We've
man.
had S words and D words, both weekends.
I said, well, in my defense, I said the first 3 letters of one of those words.
I mean, in everybody's defense, until we've got a sponsor behind us, we can say and do
that's a good point.
whatever we want. Shout out to any potential sponsors watching us.
Hey, listen, we're ready. We're ready to clean this act up.
You throw us the bag. We'll do what we need you to do. I'm talking to you, Teddy.
We'll sell your product real good.
Moving screen on Belton.
Nice.
7.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and Combine will have a chance to tack on to that 5-point lead. They lead 10-15 right now. 15-10.
Moravian did lock in defensively the last 4 minutes, man. I mean, I think Combine, they scored one basket.
Yeah. Here comes Dillingham. What can he create? Oh.
It's a cheap foul.
It's a cheap foul. Foul count's already very high. It's already at 9-9.
Shout out to the refs. Making a difference.
They're playing physical, and I mean, that was a foul.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I don't think they've
Do we know what year Rubio is?
Rubio is a senior.
Senior. One of Combine's rare seniors.
Yes. Him and Frost are the two. And at the end of the first quarter, Combine Academy 15, Moravian Prep 10. We hope the pace can pick up a little bit, and the refs hold their whistles a little bit as we come down the stretch here in the first half.
Let me give the people at home a little information about what tomorrow looks like.
Okay.
If you are in the 336 or within driving distance, games start tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. We've got Carmel Christian, who looked very solid in the first game today, taking on Holly Springs and Caleb Scott. We got Page High School taking on the Beach Boys from First Flight. That game's going to tip off at 12:15. A local matchup between Public School Glenn and Wesleyan Christian. That's going to go on at 2 p.m. Then we go live at 3:30 for the 3:45 matchup between this Combine Academy team versus Henderson Collegiate, a 1A power who is running through the gamut right now in terms of competition. At 5:30, we've got the homeschool Greensboro Day versus Covenant Day, and one of the most highly touted freshmen in the country had a Syracuse offer before ever playing a single high school basketball game. Piedmont Classical, another 336 team, will take on Canyon School at 7:15, and we close the night with Ryan Bernardi's Burlington School taking on Fatal Zone Northwood Temple. That is a solid day of basketball. We'll have 2 of those games streamed live for you, and all the highlights available at the Hoop State on Twitter and on Instagram at Hoop State Network.
Does Northwood always request the late games or something, or?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
I think they don't care.
Okay.
I believe the Burlington School game was a preset game. Greensboro Day does not like to play in the last game.
Got you.
So we've kind of had to adjust around that.
Got you. Okay.
That's all above my pay grade, so I don't really know.
Started the second quarter here. Combine with the 5-point lead over Moravian. Shaquille Moore still not in the game. Josh Halls remains.
Playing with Josh in the game.
Both have 2 fouls.
Yeah,
someone said keep it real. Language is used in basketball. Thank you. Finally, you guys said it.
Yeah.
Facts. Big facts.
That's a tough rebound. His body was bending every which way.
If anyone has complaints about the language, you can contact Anthony Simmons at Twitter, OG_RedStorm.
OG Redstorm.
Let Ant know you don't like the way he talks.
We back.
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
We back, you whack. Stop complaining and enjoy the free stream.
Your auntie's favorite coach, the host you love the most.
Yeah, he found his tagline. I love that.
That slaps.
Love
On a
that.
scale of 1 to 10, about a 13.
Yeah, facts. Big facts. $7:25 remaining in the first half. This game not going as quickly as that first one did.
Now Combine's looking to turn the pressure up. Now they got Darius Davis in the open court. He finds Josh on the way, catching 2-3. Way long.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to see him set that. I want to see him catch that thing and shoot it. You see how he brought it down and set his hand like,
gotta be all in
Josh
one
is good enough. I want to see him catch and put it up. He's talking to his people on the sideline.
If you're an elite shooter and you're in a little bit of a slump shooting the ball, what do you think
Get to the free throw line.
Get easy baskets. See the ball go through the rim first.
You'll see a shooter make a 3 coming off 2 free throws quicker than you'll see anything in the game. Let him line it up one time, get him open, and let it fly.
Yep. Get it out of there, big fella. That will get you out of the game there.
Yep. Still 15-10, and Shaquille Moore is back into the game. He checked in for Jamari Harvey. And here's a point guard matchup to monitor right here. Shaquille Moore and Jalen Hood-Schifino.
Jalen's been dishing the ball pretty well. I'd like to see him get a little bit more aggressive offensively.
I got to give him a better entry pass.
Have to. Way to earn it back, though. Pull up, mid-range, no good. Javarze fights for the rebound. Follow up, no good. Leach gets it and then draws the foul.
That's where Javarzier is so valuable. He kept the play alive, allowed his man to grab that rebound and get to the line.
Agreed.
You like to see him make the lay.
I said you can't smoke the lay.
Yeah, you like to see him make the lay.
He is a week off a broken wrist, so
Yeah.
he's got a few more weeks to use that as an excuse. I'm sure Antonio Lowe is not having it.
You know what they say about excuses, Miles.
I'm not going to go there, but I know exactly what you're going to say. I know exactly what you're going to say. If Moravian is going to want to really kind of take control of this game, they're going to need the Darius Davises, the Tyreek Browns,
The Luke Davises.
Those
guys.
and maybe Terrence Johnson comes in off the bench, but they need those guys to step up in a major way at both ends of the floor.
It also helped them if the refs started letting them go a little bit more, because Moravian needs to get out and run to start clicking. And they haven't, between the press and the refs, they haven't really been able to do that.
I agree.
As long as these aren't the referees from Carmel, Christian, we good.
What do you call him? Gold toe slippers? What was his name?
Genie. He's calling him Genie.
Genie slippers.
I don't care that he was blind as a bat, man. That fit was tough.
Well, yeah.
Tough.
In the second half, man, we might have to get Cam Hayes. He's sitting right in front of us, man. We might have to get him here and talk about his game-winning shot, what was going through his mind.
Jeff is getting Frost in the game.
Robert Frost checking back in. So Shaquille Moore and Robert Frost facing each other, both with 2 fouls.
Lawrence Frost.
What did I say? Robert Frost?
Yeah, I think
Isn't Robert Frost a writer?
He's an author.
Yeah, well, maybe Lawrence Frost likes to write too. Did you ever think about that?
He could be.
My name is Lawrence
He's
Frost.
a gentleman and a scholar, all right?
He's a Raleigh kid, so he's probably smart.
At least I got Payne Stewart right last time.
You did.
Yeah, you did. How you get Payne Stewart right and not a kid that's right in front of you right?
I've called him Robert Frost twice.
Yeah, you said it once and I let it slide.
I thought you were being funny.
I like books, bro.
I like to read.
What's the last book you read?
It's something that involved accelerated reader. I can promise you that.
15-12, 5:58 to go in the second quarter.
Shout out to Spark Notes. It's a college student saving grace.
Yeah, no, I was doing really good in school until accelerated reader was a thing. Ooh. Then you're testing me now? No, I read the book. Trust me. Just trust me.
Wink. Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Accelerated reader, man. I would have gone to a real college if it wasn't for that.
Hey, listen, man. I just want to point out that we played 10 minutes and 2 seconds of basketball. There are 20 fouls that have been called. 20.
Yeah, I'm going to be real with you. I imagine that these referees, what they think they're doing is controlling the game to keep it from turning into, like, scuffles and fights and whatnot. However, like, that's not going to happen. Like, just let them play. And you're right. You're going to aggravate them, and it's going to turn into that anyway.
They're disrupting the flow, seriously. Like,
and plus, can you imagine if both coaches just put all their energy towards the refs?
Oh, right. Rick.
Yeah, where do we get the Rick Lewis table stand? Sitting over there by the table.
J. Scoop Anderson in the chat.
Shut up.
Hey, what kind of scoops you got, buddy?
Scoop me.
Oh, wow. No, pause.
TM.
Don't scoop me.
Scoop me.
Oh, what a rebound.
That's a grown man rebound.
Follow, no good. Josh gets a grown man rebound himself. Combine is making Josh Hall work for
everything. Oh, wow. That could have went the other way.
Easily could have
been number 3, yeah.
This quarter's taking so long, they've actually taken away the clock and they've added a sundial. So we'll figure out at what point this quarter will be over, probably in the next 4 hours. Go, referees, go.
Way to make it about you.
Leave it to the GDS game to be high scoring, and this game's going to be like 48-45.
Right. We said we were 74, 70, 80, 76. We're all wrong.
Don't you challenge Jeff McGinnis to a defensive game. Don't you do it. You don't want that. Man. Donnie out here requesting the Mountain Dews in the text.
Hey, man, I need some Mountain Dews and a couple chicken sandwiches or something in my
life. Rick, Mountain Dew.
That's a good pull.
Strong rebound.
I think there's a lid on the basketball a combine right now.
A little bit. Ooh, in and out. Hezzy, that is so silky.
That was pretty. That was a pretty drive.
And we have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen, 15-15.
And Quincy is chirping.
He is chirping hard.
5:30 remaining in the second quarter.
Look at Maxwell going across the court.
After being yelled at.
Via text. And on a stream that he can't hear.
Oh, he'll hear it.
Hey, man, while y'all listening, man, appreciate all the love, subscribers, man. Keep following us, man. YouTube, man. YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, man. We're on Facebook, man. We're on everywhere, man. Listen, we're about to get on TikTok too, man.
No, we're getting on TikTok.
We're definitely.
I'm gonna reach out to my stepbrother who's in high school and is a TikTok fiend, and see if there's any famous TikTokers.
Is he 14 years old?
He is. He turns. I want to say he turns 16 in December.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
December
the wheelhouse
27th.
right there.
He turns 16. He's a nice kid. He wears Reebok Classics and bracelets every day.
The last thing I want to do is to walk into a room and see Ray trying to figure out a TikTok. We don't need that.
We're gonna get him to do it. I'm gonna have him reach out to the kids at the Middle Creek community, see if there's any TikTok famous kids there, and have them come in and we'll just buy them a pizza or something.
There we go.
A little TikTok for a
There we go. Give them that social media manager role for their resume.
Yeah.
TikTok God.
TikTok God.
I'm not exactly sure what we said on the stream, but Jay Anderson said, LOL, pause everybody.
What do we
Jay's a serial pauser.
Oh, man. I'm confident I deserved it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm married, so
I mean,
I say things.
If you have a mind like Jay, you can say pause after anything.
That's true. You're married, so do you really have to pause anything?
No, not really.
Nah, probably not.
Because I get consistent.
Probably not.
Good for you.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Someone get Rod a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Facts.
Rex said that.
Yeah.
On the double.
On the double. One time.
One time.
Yeah, spicy with no pickle.
Oh, shout out to Freddie. All right.
Hey, this is Freddie's.
Hey, 1,053 wins, and he are clean. It's mopping the floors. I love it, man.
See, you're never too esteemed for manual.
You would never see Coach K doing that.
You would never see Coach K doing that.
You'd never see Coach K mop a floor. Me?
I think Roy Williams would do it.
Yeah, Roy's
There's a
humble,
mop
bro.
within a reaching vicinity.
Roy and K are literally two different people, man. Like they're like Roy's like the sweet old guy that you drink sweet tea with and listen to Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
And Coach K's like the dude. You just like
Get me that Gatorade right now.
Why are you talking to me?
You guys are haters.
I love Coach K and Roy Williams, and I'm a NC State affiliated in some sort of way, I guess.
Haters.
Some way affiliated. You're definitely affiliated.
Yeah. I didn't really know how to classify it.
Trey Bravo in the
Shout out to Pat
chat.
Clyde and Corey Smith for employing me.
Happy belated birthday to Trey Bravo.
Yes, sir. My guy Trey, what up, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, listen. While we've been yapping, Moravian is taking the lead.
here we go.
Here we go. Showtime.
Bang, bang.
Hey! Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Elevation.
Oh, wow. It's working.
And he's in his home city. He's putting it on their heads in his own city.
Moravian prep up 4.
Jamie was
It is
breaking again.
I take it back.
I love it.
Again.
Moravian is up
And
2.
the energy is in this building.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left. Moravian ball up 2.
Darius Davis will go hard to the
And
back.
one.
And one. Darius Davis.
That's tough.
I believe someone woke Moravian up. What do you think?
They were in a nice little cozy nap for a
The
while.
Lions are roaring.
We got Miss Olivia, Josh's mom, getting excited. And
And my guy Bates over there. Shout out to Lab Work.
Red Hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very excited right now. And the thing about this matchup is there's so much mutual respect on the court.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But they don't get it twisted. They want to rip each other's heads off.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Josh used to play for Jeff with Team Charlotte.
Yep.
He's kind of started his blow up with Team Charlotte.
Oh.
And that got tipped off of Frost.
Antonio is turned.
Antonio is
Turn
excited.
it up. Coach Lowe.
He's getting ready to smack the floor in a minute.
Yes, facts. If he was mic'd up, that mic would have already been ripped off. Guaranteed.
Yeah. I think both of the coaches declined the mics because they would have been gone like midway through the first quarter.
I agree with that.
Which I get. Oh, a little back door.
Uh-oh.
Floaty off
That's
the glass.
tough.
Good.
He knew he was going to shoot that thing
He's
before he
looking
ever
right at
called
the
it.
student section.
He's looking right there at him. Uh-oh, that's another turnover.
That's the battle. Frost wins it. Over to Robinson in the corner. He walked, got away with it.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And Trevino finishes it underneath. Game's starting to pick up. Refs are holding their whistle a little bit, letting them rock. I like it. 24-19 Moravian with 3:52
Much better
to go
flow. Much better
in
flow.
the second quarter. That's tough. No.
That's a
That's a little bit of a late whistle. Could have been a foul.
Yeah, you got to call it. You got to call it on this bump.
Oh, that's 3 fouls on Chris Robinson.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say every player in this game is in foul trouble right now.
Yeah, we may see some unlikely heroes.
Right.
We've gained 60 subs since the start of this stream.
First free throw for Davis is good.
Word.
Let's get 40 more, folks. If you are not subscribed yet, do us a favor and hit that thing one time. It is what will enable us to keep growing, keep getting better, and keep producing more content for you,
I got a text from Max's mom.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Tried to comment on the live feed, but couldn't. Tell Max's mama said, get your head in the game.
Tell her producer Webb agrees.
We all agree with you. The thing is, your son has a cinder block for a brain.
Jughead.
Jug.
We learned his nickname.
Jug.
And you're a smart, intelligent woman. I'm taking he gets that from his father.
Yeah, facts. Max got all his best traits from his mother.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
For sure.
We love you, Mama Max.
Travel. And Antonio Lowe is getting excited.
Let us know when you want to do that body of the day sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
The body of the day.
Huh.
Yeah.
The body of the
That was
day.
one of the sick and twisted ideas I came up with.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough sell.
Yeah.
It's like, let's sponsor the body of the day dunk by a funeral home.
Yeah, if you're in the chat,
This is a
Sorry,
PR
guys.
disaster.
what would you think if you saw a dunk of the day and you saw it was sponsored by a funeral home as the body
Well,
of
that's
the day?
money.
That's good. Oh, back rim.
Both teams are attacking the board so aggressive.
Are the Ellises here? I don't see the Ellises.
I do not see them.
If you ever want a good conversation, Coach Ellis from Moravian Prep is,
Oh, yeah, facts.
is an interesting guy to talk to, and he will drop some knowledge on you. He's given me some excellent advice. Here comes Shaquille in transition. Spin move.
That's tough. Oh.
Oh, he erased by Jalen Blakeney. And here comes Frost in transition. He'll pull
That's
up
a good pull
from
up.
the elbow. No good off the back iron. Davis gets the rebound.
That block was close too, but I like the refs going with the defense anytime it's close like that. Because he about goaltended that thing.
Yeah, I was a little bit out of rhythm. He got bailed out with a foul, but Darius Davis will head back to the line. He's been very, very good from Moravian.
Yes, and that's what we talked about before the game. You know, the role guys had to step up. I mean, you know what you're going to get from Josh and Shaquille. You need guys like Darius and Luke and Jamari. Those guys have to step up, and Javarzy as well.
First free throw is good from Darius Davis. 27-19, they lead. Moravian leads. 2:31 to go. He has a chance to make it 28-19 with this free throw right here.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was Combine down by double digits, Oak Hill?
At one point they were.
At one point they were. Okay,
At
I
one
just want to
point
make
they
sure.
were.
Okay.
Second free throw is good. 28-19, Moravian Prep leads. How does Combine remain their composure? They had things going their way early, and the tide has turned. And Shaquille gets
Off the backboard.
elevation and one. And he said, flex on.
Oh, wow.
He said, give me that. That's a college-ready body right there.
That's the time. That's the kind of body control you want to see from a point guard.
Looks a
Absolutely.
little bit better than the 200th ranked player in the country, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, yo, like, what are you missing? Like, my God.
Yeah. Led the EYBL in steals by making plays like that, stepping in the gaps. And we got a student section shirt with Bates. And Antonio has them fired up. The free throw's no good from Shaquille.
30-19.
Shafino will push in transition. There's a lot of basketball left to be played. Pull up, jump shot, bricks
shot.
in. For Arkai Thornton. 6'5", 2021 prospect. Shaquille's kind of captured this game a little bit. He'll go in again. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Through the contact, that is a grown
He
man.
got hit like 3 times.
That's big dog.
That's big dog right there. Shafino tries to answer. It looks like he will go to the line.
That was a big-time drive by Shaq.
That was.
That's tough.
Shaquille Moore is in a rhythm.
Dare I say, Shaq attack?
Shaq attack.
Shaq attack.
Shaq attack to the wall.
Who was that foul on?
I missed it. I was distracted by the Shaq attack to the red.
Shaq attack.
Red.
I got distracted, boys.
Who's the foul on Red?
Jamari Hunt. What's the veto for one?
Well, Josh out the game now. Look for Combine to press off and make or miss here. Josh is kind of your safety value. Anytime you're 6'9", you can throw over a press. So
100%.
catch and see over the defense. Oh, he carried that thing.
Yeah, he did.
He's lucky that hand got in there.
And he carried that thing again.
Oh,
and
yeah.
again.
Oh, my God.
Three carries in one possession. That's time.
TM. Stay calm, boys. Keep our composure.
Shout out Simmons all day. That was time.
Honestly, the carry that he got called for was the least egregious of the three.
Shay Anderson said, body of the day, Cougar alert.
No, for real, like, they're Jay, you might want to get down here tomorrow.
I'll tell him they're in here.
He's really been on that lately.
Anybody that's looking for
wow. That was ambitious, to say the least.
The Lifetime Fitness and Carry.
Hey, no, also the Fitness Connection in North Hills by my job.
This is an educational process that you will not get anywhere else.
No,
absolutely.
Where are you going to get Cougar scouting?
Cougar Central. And they be having the babies out there in front of the Chick-fil-A doing like the I was going to say something very, very flagrant here. I'm glad I did not say it. Oh, God.
Hashtag flagrant rod.
That was going to be really bad.
He traveled. He did. I saw that foot buckle a little bit. And Jeff has his hands and face in the towel.
Yeah, can y'all imagine that halftime?
Wow.
I mean, they had them right where they wanted them and kind of just let them go.
They did.
And it's 32-22 with 1:07 to go in the first half.
A first half that, minus the referees, has lived up to the hype.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
About 30 fouls in the game so far.
Yeah, at least.
Javarze full head of steam, and he'll go to the line.
They're about to start letting guys take 3 free throws. There's been so many foul calls. Javarze steps to the line.
Oh,
Team's
wow.
up 10.
First foul, okay.
Can he shoot free throws?
And
Kind of.
You said, what did you say?
Don't beat me up, bro.
That jump shot that he hit against Oak Hill last year might have been the most wild.
Hey, that looked all right.
That wasn't bad.
He's probably hovering around the 60%.
His shorts
rate.
are abnormally too little for me right now. Though.
Yeah, he's got that Derrick Jones thing going on.
Yeah, bro. Like I feel like when you're over a certain weight and height, bro, you kind of look like you playing some
Like they didn't have anything your size.
like some Tommy sports.
Yeah.
I think Javarze might be the funniest high school basketball player in the state, too. If you ever talk to him, he is an absolute fool.
Yeah, I'll be
Every
real.
sense of the word.
Low key, I think Carson McCorkle is funnier than a lot of people
Carson
give him credit for.
McCorkle is
He's hilarious.
Y'all saw his
witty
little
humor.
news thing, his little news thing they do with him and Cam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're funny.
No, he's got
Oh, yeah. Look up, big fella.
a good pass and another layup for Darius Davis. He has been the anchor on both ends of the court so far for Moravian Prep.
Dillingham's been super quiet this game, too,
He
man.
has. He's playing against an old team. Have to see if he can wake up. Foot on the line, too, for Blakeney. No good.
That's a grown man rebound.
It is. Shaquille Moore looked to push it in transition.
Hey, see, I love what Shaq did. That's number 3.
That's a charge.
Yep, that is a
That's his
charge.
third.
Yep.
I love what he did, though. A lot of point guards get to the side of their big man. He ran right in front of the big man and his view and got in the middle of the court. Unfortunately, ended with a charge, but the first part of it was good.
Yo, the next kid that can come up with, like, a move to replace the Euro step, we need that. Like, Eurostep's played out. We see a Eurostep every fast break. Somebody's got to come up with a fake off of the Eurostep.
Shout out to Manager Ginobili.
Let Tony Bruton tell somebody in the 50s who he wasn't around. Like, come on, Brute.
Sam Jones.
Yeah, like, bro.
Bob Cousy.
Yeah.
People forget that Bob Cousy invented the behind-the-back dribble.
Halftime. Halftime score, 34-22. Moravian Prep leads by 12. We will be back in about 15 minutes. We'll let the guys give their full breakdown of the action as well as what to anticipate for the second half. You are watching the Hoop State Network. Be sure to subscribe one time for the one time. Follow us on Twitter at The Hoop State. Our website's thehoopstate.com. You can find us on Instagram at Hoop State Network.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line of about nothing, why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it, who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause check out problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action, I'm active. If he never heard of been dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell a Mosialis, flawless, broken wrists as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's in since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with. Yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB, who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10, 10, 10, yeah.
What is up, everybody? We're coming back to you live on the Hoop State Network for the second half of Combine Academy versus Moravian Prep. Moravian holds a 34-22 lead. They kind of struggled a little bit, very slow pace at the beginning, right. And then they really started to capitalize on the Combine mistakes, and the duo of Darius Davis and Shaquille Moore really got cooking.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, Combine, the game started, Combine had Moravian playing at the pace that they wanted them to play, turning the ball over. Shaquille had 2 early fouls. I mean, it looked like Combine was ready to run away with the game, but something happened. Coach Lowe called a key timeout. They were down 12-3, and the game completely slowed all the way down. And from that point, Moravian has controlled this game. So a lot of fouls.
A lot of fouls. Josh Hall and Shaquille Moore both have 3 fouls. Jalen Hood-Shafino has 3 fouls. Lawrence Frost has 3 fouls. And Chris Robinson has 3 fouls.
Robert Frost.
Yeah, the esteemed author that is playing shooting guard for Combine Academy. Nah, but that's a dynamic to this game that's going to have to be monitored.
Right, absolutely. And 2 of the guys in the corner just shot air balls over there. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
For sucking.
They look like elite athletes, dynamic athletes over there.
Hey, look, when you miss a shot like that, you're like, man, back in my day, man,
I thought you were talking about that cop.
I can't see the cop.
Let Donnie roast him.
Oh, jeez. We're I'm not going to say it.
Start of the third quarter.
We respect good people at the Hoop State Network, no matter what side they're on.
We got Moravian Prep up 12 to start the second half, and they are starting with the ball. Darius Davis, Shaquille Moore, Luke Davis, Josh Hall, and Mr. Harvey starting it out for Moravian.
They got Frost on Moore. Who's going to be the first to pick up their fourth foul, Rod?
I'm going to go Lawrence Frost. Just because he plays hard, and I feel like the refs, they don't reward guys like that.
As they should.
Right. I got to give him a better pass.
That's tough.
That's
my goodness.
Very tough.
And he hits him with another grin.
There's certain shots.
Floater with a 9-foot wingspan. Good luck guarding that, fellas.
There's certain shots you hit that's like, that's league.
Yep.
Like,
absolutely.
He shot it like the pop and shot game.
Yeah.
Just throwing up real quick. Fight for the rebound. Moore swings off and comes away with it.
That's the right call.
It is
the right
Look
call.
at Bryson, drink guy.
Bryson has been so clutch, bro.
He's got Flomo bothering him.
Listen, I appreciate him.
That's Shaq's 5th turnover, unfortunately.
All right, bro, no, you don't get anything to drink, no. Like, tell them kids to pay attention to the game.
Turn around.
Hey, shout out to Bryson, our new drip director. Taking care of the drinks for the boys.
What?
Put your Phenom dish off.
Yeah, give me Max.
Block shot, Josh Hall.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. He doesn't deserve one. Is this yours?
I don't know.
Is this,
I think maybe one of these are mine.
They're the same flavor. Do you care?
Oh, my boy. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Bryson, man. Josh underneath the rim.
Finishing
layup,
underneath.
Good.
Another one.
16-point game. Moravian is starting to kind of take command
here.
Ugly.
Back-to-back buckets for Josh. He's got 14 on the game.
We're going to need a big response here from Combine. I think they have to run something for Chris Robinson to get him a look.
Has he only taken that one crazy three?
He took the one crazy three that I think Shaq got a piece of. Here comes Shaq in transition. Ooh, the lay took off outside of the
timeout.
And Antonio Lowe is ready. He's got this place hyped up.
Motivator. 28 remaining.
Listen, if we're being truthful, Quincy told me this is going to be a blowout. I didn't believe him.
Man, I'll eat crow right now. I'm dead wrong.
It's
I'm down
over.
6 of the last 7 weeks.
It's not over. It's not over.
Hey, we're recovering this week. We're bouncing back nice. Shout out to those 11 a.m. college basketball games.
It's not over yet.
It's not over. No, not even close.
Well, I got to say, the fat lady, she might be warming her vocal cords up right now.
Anthony Bruton at Bucket Reel asked if we can just replace the refs in-game, and I'm going to be honest with you. That is a question that I've asked myself many times. I'm not sure if you can do that.
I remember there was one game at the...
But if you can, I'm with it.
There was one game at the John Wall, man, where they did my man Kevin Knox dirty. And I was like, yo, like, this ain't cool. Right?
Well, we actually took a ref off a Holiday Invitational game one time because a referee that decided to put his hands on Donnie Boy at the girls' event was reffing one of our guys' games. He had to politely leave.
Oh, no, you got to get out of here.
You don't touch Donnie Boy.
Oh, good pass.
Walk.
Way to wall up, Luke Davis. Walled up again.
Good defense.
That's good fundamental defense right there.
Okay, with the kick.
Oh, the Euro. You too little. And Josh Hall will go back to the line.
It's another situation to where I would, at player his skill level, I'd like to see the J wall behind the back.
Max gives him the hand of assistance.
Yeah, I'd like to see the little behind the back. Josh, if you go back and watch this after the fact, you got to look at J Wall on the break. You got to hit him with that behind the back and then finish with that lefty. That'd have been an easy bucket and one.
Free throws up and good. Gets the free throw. And Josh.
Ladies and gentlemen, if he makes this free throw,
Josh tonight,
they are up by 20 if he makes this shot.
Quincy's coming out of Josh tonight.
Absolutely.
He's playing well. He's not out here dominating. He's playing well.
You know what's funny though? When we talk about Quincy being like boisterous and loud, his mother, Josh's mom, is just she might be a little more.
Oh, and just an unbelievable lady.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Mama Hall's best. Huh?
Caleb Burgess in the chat. Moravian Prep's first
big win last night.
Hey, big win. Yes, sir.
At UCLA?
I'm a Hofstra guy.
That's tough.
Shots on. Go get you a bagel tomorrow morning, Chris. For Caleb.
Is that a regional reference? Oh my goodness.
Hit him with a little one too late.
Oh my goodness. He said, I'll see your bagel and I'll take a roll.
Hey.
That move was serious.
His ability to change speed and direction on a dime.
I thought he doubled it first.
I thought he did too.
Yo, to be real though, if you go back and watch this game, he's done like 5 spin moves in different situations.
Right. That's money.
Catch and shoot three. Boom! And he gets one to go.
Kept it
He
right
said,
there in the
hold
pocket.
all three of those. Hold all three of them. And Quincy is dancing and
He must have
He's
heard
jiving
our
with it right
commentary, Rod, because he kept that thing in the pocket. He didn't bring it down.
no, he did.
did.
That was all in one
Absolutely.
motion. Luke Davis following up. Recovery, Rubio was able to get the lay in. That's a big buck. They needed that.
4 minutes and 50
right
seconds
now.
left.
If it's 2K, I would have quit.
Yes, facts.
This is a good learning experience for Combine, though. I mean, they got punched in the mouth, man. Now it's all about how you respond, man.
I'm going to say it again. It's not over. These two teams, I don't think you're going to make a run against Moravian, but all it takes is complacency on one side and aggression on the other, and this 19 or 21 points is going to get made up quick. I don't see that happening, but it can.
Absolutely.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
How are those Skittles?
Amazing.
Good.
Hey, is the Kyle Ellis that's in the chat right now, is this the dude who's Jamie Shaw's long-lost twin? Is this Kyle Ellis?
Yeah, he used to work for Phenom. I think he did some, I think he's a Dobo somewhere now.
Yeah. Him and Jamie.
I've heard stories about him. He seems like a nice guy.
They look way more
I never met
alike
him.
than I think either
You met
one
him?
of them would like to.
Shout out to Kyle. Kyle's a great guy, man.
20, hard to come back from. You are not wrong about that.
You guys are ridiculous.
Who said that?
I'm just telling you guys.
He's just making it known.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Boom, we gotta go.
Oh, we went.
We're done. We're done. Let's get out of here.
Count 'em up.
Hey, guys,
This
put
is
the
over.
kids to bed.
You know what?
This is
It's over.
He's gonna catch and shoot from the corner. Then what are we even doing here?
Count them up, man. That's five. That's them 5 stars. You count all them.
Ooh, and
that's
one.
tough.
That's a
count
big-
them
they
5
needed
stars as well.
10 stars total on those two
Hey,
possessions.
listen, man. Listen. In the realm of obvious statements here, Josh Hall's gonna make a lot of money playing basketball.
Facts.
A lot of money playing basketball.
Stay focused, young one.
Stay focused. Stay the
Greatness
course.
is in your future.
Over under 35 games at NC State.
35.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna say right at 35.
Around 35.
That would involve them making some sort of tournament run, yes?
I think if he's on the team, I
Oh,
think.
well, you know, NIT. You
Less.
get 35 games. In. No.
That's a more fair statement than it probably should be.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, true.
That is accurate.
Oh, good
Wow.
pass.
Oh.
Shaquille Moore, man, he is stepping up this game.
Yeah, this is one of the best games I've seen him play all season long.
That's the only thing I didn't like about them committing so close together. It was that Shaq's commitment really, it got overshadowed in a lot of ways because of the 5-starness of Josh. The reality is like, you got a tough-nosed guard in Shaquille Moore coming to NC State.
And you got a kid that just drilled a nasty game winner in Cam Hayes.
Right.
And and another kid we'll be seeing later in December by the name of Nick Farrar.
Several times we'll
Yes.
see Nick Farrar.
He hit me. He was like, "Can Donnie come to the game tonight?" I'm like, "Nah, we got bigger fish to fry than you, buddy."
You did not say that. You did not say that.
So, Nick, we
Hey,
love you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I built up enough equity with Nick to where I could say that.
Right.
I know you could, but you would not say that to him.
Not in a serious way. No.
No.
That's a good shot. He's really impressing me more and more, man. I see the 5-star status. I see it.
Yeah. They're like, ooh, that's a unlucky roll there.
Kick it out.
That looks like an open three at the
I was
top.
gonna say it's wide open.
That's a late whistle. That is a late whistle.
Based on the way this game's been called, that should have been a no call. I'm not saying they didn't foul him, but they've been letting that go the entire game while calling everything else.
I'm surprised Jeff hasn't got tech yet. It's coming.
There's probably some
yeah,
instructions.
it's coming.
There are probably some instructions coming. I think Max is flicking us up right now.
Hold on, let me put my hoodie on first.
I'll put my hoodie on too. Yeah, it's a little awkward with the headset for me.
Right.
I got a strange shaped head.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's a theme for our staff in general. Is like we got a bunch of misshapen domes out here.
You got Milk Dud, Bryson Cousins.
The refs just told Josh Hall and number 8 something. I'm imagining they were doing a little chirping down there.
That's all right.
3.5 minutes
Well,
left in the
chirping's
third
good
quarter.
for Dillingham, wow, he found a way to make that pass out of there. Owens, go
Bang.
up and dunk in traffic.
18-point game. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in
and
the
Combine
third.
is not going to quit. at all. And you got Dillingham down there.
Both teams look like they need a
Pounding
timeout if we're
Harvey.
being real about it.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a good screen from Davis to free Harvey up. Misses a layup.
Oh, wow.
Harvey in the corner for three. Good.
Clean look. Clean look.
He has been excellent off the catcher so far this season. That is really going to help his recruitment, especially after this late signing period.
Oh, absolutely.
Some spots get filled.
Has he been the most consistent player for them this year so far?
He's up there, right? He's up there.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's definitely up there. At least shooting the ball, yeah, he's probably the most
Yeah, for
consistent.
sure. Yeah, he shot the ball better than anybody. Yeah.
Hasn't made a lot of bad mistakes that I can remember.
No, and he's the guy, like, I'll run your team. I can play off the ball, do whatever you need me to do.
Good
Josh
pass.
for three in
That
the
was
corner.
great.
Good.
Josh Hall made that happen. He saw he was too close. He relocated away from the defense. Shaquille saw him as the point guard, gave him the ball, and 3-ball rack him up.
Yep. We're going to be seeing a lot of that this season.
Welp. Rod, you want to go ahead and go about Raleigh, big dog?
I got to work in the morning, too, so yeah, I probably could.
We're going to let Rod go in the fourth since this game might be over.
No, I'll stay.
I might be hitting you up for those AirPods. I'm feeling more and more irrelevant on campus as I see these kids getting them. It's not good. I'm like tangled with my wires. All these other kids have their headphones, and I'm like, you know what? I'm better than this.
Oh, man.
I'm better than this. I deserve better.
Hilarious.
Donnie was debating on whether or not to get him, and Rod got him like a little bit of a discount, which was awesome, but it like wasn't a huge discount. And when Donnie was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely getting that."
It was like $15 off of a $160 oil. So yeah,
That's like $50.
That was like all Donnie needed was that $15 back. Oh no, I'm good. We're good.
I think about
Donnie
discount.
scouts the deals.
I think about
He's
discount.
notorious for that.
No, seriously, they're like $50 off my discount. It's a good deal.
That's tough.
Now, if you're in the chat, you probably can't get that discount. I mean, I need.
Oh no,
That's a friends
you
and
got to
family.
be.
That's a
Now,
friends
now
and
I will
family.
tell you,
That's what I'm saying.
you got a good chance at getting a discount if you subscribe and follow. I mean, that's your best bet of getting the opportunity. I'm not saying getting the
We're putting Rod in
discount,
a tough
but
spot
getting the
here.
opportunity. Oh no, I mean you still got to DM him and him respond to you. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. It's at the end of the day, the ultimatum is in his shoes.
Also, don't forget to get on Instagram and hit the Kai Mac and ask where the flick's at.
Davis with a good pass to Davis and a charge.
A charge?
That was a bit of a Phenom one.
Fouls on number 12. Luke Davis with the offensive foul. His third personal. Team foul number 2.
Low-key, someone in the chat before the game started, they did predict like a 15-point Moravian victory. So if that guy ends up getting the score correct, he's going to win a $100 gift card to Capital BST, the hottest sneaker boutique in the 919.
Tough.
Hey, if you're that guy that left the chat, look at the college basketball slate and send me some winners.
Max needs some help. He's got a New Jersey number, so it's okay.
Oh, good move. Oh, wait. That was a great contest from Ja'Cory Owens. He's emerged as a great defensive big man for Combine this year.
Pass,
Miller in the corner for three. Good. His vision of the open floor is unique.
That was a great find.
17-point game. Minute 10 on the clock. 56-39 Moravian leads. Third quarter. Javarzier. Hey! That's a slight body. I wouldn't call it a body. I call it a slight body.
That was yeah.
That
It all
was
depends on what
jump with
organization
no
you work
contact.
for.
True. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, that's. Oh, wow.
I will say if you hold any events, any high school basketball events, and you're looking for a team that brings a crowd, Combine is your team. I could care less about the score right now. They travel at least 2 hours away. They do not care. I cannot wait to see the turnout they have for the John Wall Holiday.
They've been in all three of our events so far, and in two of them, 67%, they've showed up with a check and an abundance of children
and
at the door.
bought just a bulk amount of tickets. Like that is
good
awesome.
move, a little up and under, no good.
Shout out to all the kids at Combine that support their classmates.
Oh, little hesitation, no good.
Can't
He's
do
out of
that.
bounds.
Certainly can't do that. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. 58-39 Lions.
We'll see if Moravian can get a good shot here to end the quarter.
I don't know. They don't strike me as the hold for one type of team. Oh, my.
I lost a little bit of control when they called
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Know about
And Keenan is not happy either.
That was.
I was going to say yes. That whole staff, they're an eclectic bunch.
They're
man.
a fiery bunch for sure.
We're talking about Combine?
Yes.
Yeah, having them mic'd up is my favorite thing. They're not mic'd up today, but they've been mic'd up every other game, and it is my favorite thing. Different dynamics over there. Hey, Freddie Johnson, take a seat next to him.
I actually just found out this week that my stepmom taught Jeff McGinnis when he was at Carolina.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
And, yeah, said he's actually a pretty good student. English.
She's probably just protecting herself there since you know how those Carolina classes
she's told me about other people.
I hope my dad heard that. He went to Carolina. He actually had to, do the school part, though.
Yeah.
He was an athlete.
She said that the baseball players are the dumbest ones, so.
I could see that, especially if a lot of them come from Greenville, North Carolina. Makes sense.
The city of Greenville. If there's any Greenville residents in the chat, I sincerely apologize.
I don't. I'm from Kinston, so you can deal with it. Kinston, the real Greenville.
the real Greenville. Shoot, Farmville might be the real Greenville if they don't lose another basketball game in their entire program this year.
Facts.
Shout out next week, Hoops and Dreams.
Facts.
Where Darius at?
And they get word of God at Good Guys. Ooh. End of the third quarter. We have got ourselves a blowout. Moravian Prep up 58-39 over Combine Academy. Let's see if Jeff's boys can do anything with these 8 minutes. Fellas, what are you taking away from this game here today? What are you most impressed by? What were you most disappointed in, Miles?
I think the fact that Shaquille Moore was able to take the game over for periods of time. He did it a little bit in the first half, did a little bit in the second half. He got the crowd energetic with some explosive plays. And then his ability to handle the ball in traffic and weave throughout traffic with the ball in his hands and make plays for himself and others has been probably the highlight for me.
My biggest disappointment has been the referees, man.
Yeah.
I think the referees they took their out of the game early. I mean, this game had its moments, obviously, in the second quarter when Moravian went on the run. Shaquille with the moments. But, you're taking away from Combine's their biggest thing, they play hard. They put a lot of aggression, apply a lot of pressure. When you're in foul trouble, you got to kind of ease back a little bit. And I feel like that took the wind out of their sails a little bit,
It did. And they're a young team, so when something like that happens, it can be tough to respond. But
absolutely.
If they end up not coming back, this is a great opportunity for them to learn. And they're going to have to play Henderson Collegiate tomorrow, who pushed Moravian to the brink at the Carmel Christian tip-off class.
Well, and that's where that's what I love about Jeff. I want to see how Jeff, as a coach, responds to them getting smacked, and they have to come right back tomorrow and play a team that if they do not, do y'all remember the Moravian Henderson collegiate game? If they do not play hard and correct against Henderson, they will lose.
Oh, absolutely.
And Henderson has a guard that's equipped to handle pressure in Javante Waverly.
Bingo.
So we'll see.
And can also score in bunches.
Travel happy feet.
And the other thing that I was impressed with tonight, I think this is the best game we've seen Darius Davis play.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
He was the guy, one of the guys at Tees Valley last year who's, a high-level school in West Virginia.
Yeah.
And him coming in to buy into that scrappy role at Moravian and succeed while doing it has been cool to see. Oh, wow.
That's tough.
KD?
Oh, man. If he had made that seriously, we'd have had to cut the feed. Ooh.
A little out of sorts right now. Dillingham for three, in and out.
This is a rough night for the young fella, man. I mean, as a freshman, though, you expect to have games like that. You can't.
And I love the no hesitation. That's the thing I take away from Dillingham the most is when we see him play, he's going off instinct. Yeah, he's doing the things you want him to do. It's just right now it's not clicking.
If you really watch, he's not afraid to be vocal.
Right.
He is telling guys 2 or 3 years older than him where to be and guiding them in the right direction.
That's
he has that advanced basketball mind.
We also saw at the Carmel, there'd be a couple moves he would make on the break where you could tell he didn't think of what he's going to do and then do it. He saw a defender act and he reacts. That's what great point guards do. That's what real talent is.
Yeah. I just got a text from Coach Ellis at Moravian. Said thanks for the shout out. Regional played tonight in Charlotte, and he's at Chick-fil-A in Lincolnton watching the game.
Nice.
He said he's screaming at his phone from Chick-fil-A. I can imagine that as a
y'all might need to change y'all's mascot to the Goats.
The Goats.
Oh, chill. He's stealing them away.
No, that's the best.
Max looking at us
the best mascot in the game.
He is just a psycho.
Watch the game.
He is delusional. He is idiotic.
Film the game.
To his mother, I'm sorry you have a son like that.
Ungrateful, jug-headed. There you go. Look away.
Hey, Maxwell, take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture.
Your Gatorade tastes excellent, by the way. I really. Yeah. Yeah.
I think he heard you say that.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Bryce is probably looking at this. He's like,
What a guy.
You're not getting pictures of me. Head down.
Head down, brick by brick. You're a company guy.
That's right. I'm also one of our uglier employees, so I'm trying to keep that hidden.
Hey, we got a hit bunch too, bro. I just want to let you know, bro. We got a bunch of hits.
Straight up.
Did you say a hip bunch?
A hit.
Oh, I thought you said we got a hip bunch. Like what?
No,
what?
a hit.
No, we're coming out of dark alleys. This is not. It's not a pretty group. That's not what we're here to do.
We got Donnie. Donnie's out here.
I'm
you know what I'm saying, holding it down.
I'm the cutest in the group. So
Whoa.
Come on, man.
I don't even think your wife would agree with that.
You better. Off the backboard. Smoke it.
I could have told you he was going to miss that one.
He is all out of whack.
He did not know what
Josh,
he wanted
like,
to
lock
do.
that up, man. Come on. If I'm Josh, I'm happy. That's a rebound and 2 points. You're not getting that with an alley-oop. Stat pattern. 6'9" in the open floor. Can score from 30 feet. Uh-oh.
We got 400 folks in here with us right now.
Oh, step back.
No way. Oh. Dude, I'm sorry, but, like, that move is so pretty. I know it's, like, nothing crazy, but that dribble, step back, smooth pull-up, that's tough. That is tough.
Hey, 6'9".
Yeah, shout out to the people in the chat that said Moravian was going to win this game easy. We did not think you were right, but you are right.
Yeah.
They are currently getting destroyed.
Combine has scored 24 points since the end of the first quarter. That's it.
26.
Yeah, 26.
See, that's where that math thing, like, you did that on the fly. That was tough.
You did.
I'm in stat right now, like I said. So my
You're just practicing?
My math senses are tingling. Coach Ellis said he's waiting on Minivan versus the Rodfather one-on-one. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, it is going to happen. That is. No, what? He's got to. So.
I got to take care of Max first.
Yeah, exactly. Max has got to take him on first.
Shout out to Coach Graves from Central in the building.
So what? Bryson's nice, right?
Bryson can play. Bryson's
guess
probably better than he.
Bryson, Donnie, and Darius need to start this like an adult bracket for this tournament.
Yeah.
You guys can play in the kiddie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh,
Listen,
Rod didn't like that. He did not like that.
I can deal with the disrespect. I get it.
I've hooped with you before, Rod.
Bro, can I tell you the time you hooped me with? Can I tell you what happened? So I just got off of work.
That was a tough bucket.
And my wife cooked an amazing Sunday dinner. I took my last bite and Webb called and said, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. You want to come hoop? Sure. I'm to my I felt like I was 800 pounds out there, bro. Like, now you catch me on a regular day.
Oh, man.
We'll hoop soon.
This is comedy.
We'll get past the holiday season.
Yeah.
If you need to know how I hoop, go to Hoop State Web on Twitter and check out my pin tweet.
Yeah.
What's good?
Hey, listen, I got somebody from Wilson here right beside me. Can you tell them I can hoop? Thank you.
Well, I'm there. I'm with him.
Thank you.
He's
my boy Ken. Shout out to my dog.
Yeah.
See, everybody knows this. This is a known fact, bro.
He's helping you out, though. He
that's
doesn't
tough.
mean that.
He really means that.
You put money behind that?
Yeah.
Marzier with a big boy in
that's
one.
tough. Because if I would have hooped, he'd have been like, he'd have laughed like, chill, bro.
But is he betting money on you?
I mean, I wouldn't bet money on me right now, but
You said you wouldn't bet money on
Not
me
right now, no.
Hey, that just goes to show that we're real here.
right.
It's not about bravado.
We may be dysfunctional, incorrect, but we're gonna try to be honest.
Let me get in shape first.
Shout out to Wes Miller in the building.
Wes Miller. If you need to know who Wes Miller is or what he's got going on, check out the UNCG feature on our YouTube channel right now. And while you're there,
Quincy and
hit that
Cornell are making
subscribe
their way
button.
upstairs. Two high level.
Out. They've seen all they need to see. They're going home. They're done.
Yeah.
I don't know what that post-game festivity's looking like.
Oh, I'm going.
Dude, that's a must-attend event right there.
I'm there.
Y'all ridiculous, bro. Like, oh my God.
75 new subscribers during the stream. Shout out to each and every one of you. You guys are killing it for us. The comments are going crazy. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Hoop State.
Moravian is up 66-43, about 4.5 to play. Looks like they're going to run that clock down a little bit and see what they can get. Gerard's just chilling with his hands on his hips.
Hands on your hips.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to know who on Moravian Prep's team is a size 12. Hey, you said Ellis is watching this game right now?
Yeah, he's watching on his phone.
Big dog.
I'm good.
Big dog. This is Webb talking.
No, he said.
I need a pair of these shoes.
He said Worldwide Web is killing it on the broadcast.
Oh! Yeah, well, speaking of killing it, I need to kill it in them blue shoes. Size 12.
13-2.
10.5.
Hey, if you give them to me, I won't tell anyone you gave them to me, so don't worry. There's be one pair.
Actually, Ellis, call me when Nike gets up with you. I'm not a 3 stripes guy.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding.
Disrespectful.
I'm just kidding.
So disrespectful.
But yeah, now my man John, he's done with Adidas, so I need a plug. I need an Adidas plug these days. You know what I'm saying?
I think the technical foul is given out to Mr. Jeff. He said, "What I say?"
What I say? Rick.
Someone get Rick Lewis.
The fact that it took this long for that to happen, I'm impressed, Jeff. I'm impressed.
Excellent self-control and restraint.
I think people fail to realize how often technicals are strategic for Jeff.
Said it last week.
You did. And you remember how they came out.
Pressing.
5-second call
Pressing.
right out the gate.
And went on like a 16-4 run right away.
Robert Frost wrote a novel, and then he went out and got a 5-second call. Lawrence, I really am sorry, bro. I'm really sorry. I know who you are. We all know who you are.
There's worse guys you can get. I mean, Robert Frost, he's a smart cat.
My uneducated self needs not to be referencing people like that.
Webb, noted college dropout.
Jack Frost would have been a better reference for me. Yeah, noted
Jack
college
Frost,
dropout. Yeah.
Nipping at you.
I got a tweet here. Hoop State Well, I heard robbers was a problem on the court. When you don't swag surf, you are a problem. My guy, Kev. Yes. Thank you, bro.
What a name like that. Heavy handles.
Yeah, he wants that AirPod discount, big dog. That's what that's about.
That's cool. Hey, listen.
Uh-oh.
That referee.
Where's Rick?
Does not like. Oh, man. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
He got thrown out.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, he did. Jeff McGinnis said, hey, and he showed Antonio love on the way out. Let me tell you something. If you're judging Jeff based on getting kicked out, you're an idiot. Because the way to judge Jeff is the fact that he walks by Moravian's bench, he shows Antonio love on the way out, tells him good game, and then he walks it to the back.
You will never meet a realer dude than Jeff McGinnis.
That's right. And again, I'm impressed that it took, I don't know how many games in the season they are, but that's the first time he's gotten ejected as a high school basketball coach. Congrats, coach.
I'm ready for, I really wish we had that post-game speech mic'd up.
Post-game speech. He's going to send the assistant to do that. That's been his new move. Smart
Acting
move.
head coach Sim Sanders taking the reins.
Correct. It'll be Sim out there.
Get up, young fella.
Goodness. That's a nice little donkey dunk.
In traffic, Sean Williams.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game.
Makai Grant with the block. Makai Grant also deserves to be talked about in that.
Up the backboard.
Hey, that's all right. That was cute. That's all right. That's all right. Get Darius a dunk. He deserves it. He's played his tail off tonight.
3 minutes left in the game. 73-45, Moravian Prep. I really wanted to try like a variety of voices during the stream, you know?
Yeah.
I just really test some things out. They want to throw that thing off the backboard so bad.
They're really looking for it.
We got a 30-point game, folks. 75-45.
Hey, I want to, first off, I started this by apologizing. Oh, here we go. Hey! And a little pull from the ring. He'll get a tech. The ref just hit it with the one hand.
Hey, anytime I need to know if we got a shot, I look at my man Donnie, and what's he doing? Filming exactly what he's supposed to be filming.
Get Donnie. Hey, Donnie, get up.
Yes, sir, Donnie. Hey.
Oh, man.
Oh, another technical. I'll tell you one thing. I'd love to
It's like
see
the 03
these.
Pistons game.
I'd like to see these two teams play again in maybe like a state championship format, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe in like March, like the 5th through the 7th, perhaps. Maybe at Combine. That's what I'd like to see that.
I like it.
I'd like to see that. Maybe stay tuned to find out more about that.
You're planting seeds in the mind there, Webb.
That's right. That's right.
I like
I'm
it.
quite the botanist,
Ooh.
if you will.
I don't even know what that means.
Google it. Hit your Googles.
That sounds like a gardening thing.
If you can spell botanist, you win.
Do your Googles.
I can spell. I can spell pretty well.
And rhyme all the time. With 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining, I feel the need to tell you that we're going to jump right back on here tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. for 2 streams back-to-back. Combine will be in one of them against another
good pass.
tough opponent
Oh, not really.
in
There
1A
it goes
power
again.
Henderson Collegiate.
Oh,
Okay.
my
Okay.
goodness.
Okay.
He is
Okay.
showing the bounce off tonight, and this
Okay.
place is going wild.
Okay. All right, Shaq. We get it.
He just spiked out with the opposite
That
hand.
was nice. That
That
was nice.
for a
nice.
5'11" kid to do that?
Yo,
Yeah, he's not that much taller than you are, Miles.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He's not.
Oh,
that one made
my
Max all red in the face. You knew it had to
God.
be good.
Oh my goodness.
this is a hind part.
Whooping. Whooping.
Oh wow.
And
I thought he was gonna go up and try to I don't even know. I should have known better.
Nah, I thought the same thing with you. I did not think that was happening like that.
Kai Grant throws one down.
Fresh mom. And now Shaq's gonna toy with him.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, look back at him.
Look back at him.
Oh,
Look
that
back at him.
is not good.
I think someone taught Shaquille a spin move this week.
Hey.
I think he learned a spin move this week.
Yo,
'Cause he
when we
killed it all
were
game.
in New York, he hit a kid with a pump fake, had him jumping in the air, put it out with his left and spun back to the right side. And I was like, oh, yep.
And if you need to see that play, you're going to want to hit that feature on the
Yeah,
Hoop
if you
State
think
Network
Shaquille
YouTube.
Moore was good tonight, you want to know more about him, get a little behind-the-scenes look on his trip to New York City and jelly to Kansas. Oh, wow.
Oh, all right.
This is fun. 30-point game. You might as well do this.
Yo, Ellis said, I got you. I need Hoop State Network versus overtime 3-on-3. I'll buy your team shoot. Hey, let me tell you something.
It's a wrap.
They do not want to do that.
It's a wrap.
I promise you they do
Bryson
not
is
want to do
hitting a
that.
lot of baseline step backs.
Me and Darius and Bryson will gladly take on that challenge. And I might even sub me for Donnie just because Donnie's wet naps. And maybe that's a better. Yes.
Mike Talbot has seen enough. He's out.
I tell you what, overtime, if you can beat us, I'll let you film the John Wall too. How about that? Someone clip this off and send it to someone from
Send your
overtime.
three best, 4 best?
Yeah, however many. Send Larry, send the
I
dude who
wrote this
thinks
thing
he can jump, and then, just pick one. It doesn't matter.
Hey, Webb, I can make a couple acquisitions for us.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. You don't want to play the GM game with us. We'll come out. We'll walk out with Bishop Daniels. We'll come out with Rodney
Stargell?
Yeah, Stargell. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
You guys are ridiculous.
Huh?
You guys are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And in true overtime fashion, I'll make their goal 10 foot, and I'll make ours like 9.
I get Bryson Duncan for the first time.
Get Bryson Duncan.
Oh, here we go. Are they gonna? Got Terrence Johnson in the game. We'll see what he can do.
Spencer Thomas spelled botanist on Twitter. 30 seconds left, 32-point game. Combine with the steal, drive, lay, and 1.
Basket is good by number 12, Sean Wilson.
Sean Wilson on the finish.
Fouls on number 1, Shaquille Moore.
Shout out to the PA announcer for that one.
His name was on the tip of my tongue, so I literally just said it.
Oh, man.
And night 1 of the Gate City Classic is about to wrap up. And what a night it's been.
What a night it's been is right. It's tough for 2 games to live up to the hype. I'll be honest, the second half here was ugly, but at the same time, we got to witness some dominance.
We got some electric moments.
Hey, my guy Isaac over there. Hey.
Again,
going, sir?
if you need to know more about the games from today, you can find us at the Hoop State on Twitter.
Absolutely.
At the Hoop State. We're on Instagram, Hoop State Network. Phenom, you can find Phenom at PhenomHoopReport.com. Twitter, Phenom_hoops. Instagram, Phenom_hoops. We will be back live with Coach Simmons tomorrow.
We'll be
starting
back.
at 3:30 p.m. We'll have 2 games back-to-back for you. You guys killed it for us today. Do us one favor. If you're still on right now and you still hear me, and that button, subscribe button, has not been clicked, click it. Do that for me one time as a parting gift. 82-54. The final score here from Greensboro Day. Once again, for Rod Bridgers, my name is Webb Wellman, and we are with Miles Masser-Cola.
Boom, boom.
We will be back tomorrow.
Shout out to GDS and Phenom Hoop
for day 2 of the Phenom Hoops Gate City Classic, presented by the Hoop State Network. And you better believe it's problems.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause check out problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it.